everybody, and welcome to the S&M show, the Sam and Ming show, broadcasting live from the home of the comic book men, Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. My name is Ming Chen. Sitting across from me, all wrapped up nicely with a bow.
I'm not wearing a bow.
Theater of the mind. Just tell everybody you're like,
we have videos. They're gonna see
right.
that I'm
okay,
not wearing a bow.
Sorry, well, I'm trying to.
Shit, I couldn't even get a Christmas hat going. My day was a hot mess already.
I got a Devil's Christmas Santa hat back there.
I wouldn't wear that. I don't think Walt wants my head in his Devil's hat.
It's mine.
Oh well, I don't think.
I want you. I want your head in my Devil's hat.
That sounds so dirty.
I know.
Can you do me a favor? Can you just write something on this piece of paper?
Sure. Hold on. There's a Sharpie right here.
Yeah, just write a word. Maybe write my name.
Okay. Why are you auctioning this off for charity?
No, I want to see something.
Okay, just write your name?
Yeah, just write anything. I mean,
okay.
You can write a whole spiel. Everyone right now is so confused as to what's going on.
Okay. All right.
And you can just hand it back to me.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you. Okay, we can continue on with the show.
All right.
So, good morning, everyone.
Show already in progress.
Good morning.
Yeah, so I had the loop running for 15 minutes. People are like, "Where are you? You got waylaid by a runaway train."
Yeah. Well, so I got in the car and I was driving here, and I guess I was listening to a commercial for Walgreens, and they were saying how they had great stocking stuffers, and I was like, oh, Christmas gifts. Oh shit! I forgot Ming's Christmas gift at home. So I had to turn the car around, and then on the way, I decided to, instead of going the back way, I went just Broad Street straight down. And I hit one train.
The more popular way.
So I hit one train, and then the light turned green for a hot second, and then it turned red again, and the other train came the other way. And I was like, are you serious? Double trains? I haven't hit double trains in a really long time.
Good luck.
No.
Double train. Good luck.
That's not good luck.
Double train. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Samantha.
Double fuck both of those trains.
That's like a double dong.
Yeah, it's like a fucking double whammy. You think the light even turned green for this split second.
You ever see
fuck.
You ever see Requiem for a Dream, ass to ass?
Yeah, no, I've watched that movie once and it completely fucked up my mind.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the only movie that I'll never watch again.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
it can't be the only one.
Yep.
Can't be.
It actually really depressed my mind.
Okay, how about?
I mean, everything he does kind of fucks with me a little bit. When I watched Black Swan, I was like, I probably won't watch it again, but it didn't really fuck with me. I just didn't really like it. But no, Requiem for a Dream really fucked my head up.
Yeah, God, what a great topic for discussion.
I just you know what the thing is? All the addictions they have.
Yes.
The scariest one to me is the grandmother or the mother or the aunt, whatever she is. Yeah, hers is the scariest to me.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't know, my mother sits and watches TV all day, and I just worry that one day that's gonna be her.
Let's put this question out to Twitter right now. This is a great topic for discussion. So what movie will you only watch once and never watch again? And Ming Show, the Zen Librarian. SModcast.com/SIR. Alright, it tweeted. That's let me see if I can name one. Remember, I don't know if back in the 90s, late 80s, there was a video game called Wing Commander.
Yeah.
And they made a movie on it.
Yep, I saw it.
Why were you watching Wing Commander? I'll tell you why I was watching Wing Commander. Because
there was an actor in it that I liked, I think.
Freddie Prinze Jr.?
No, the guy that was his best friend.
Was it
was it Matthew Lillard?
Yes.
Yeah.
You like Matthew Lillard?
Yeah.
Screams Matthew Lillard?
Yeah, I like him.
What happened to him?
I don't know. He's adorable though. He was in a show a few years ago, I think.
Was that him, or are you confusing it with Jamie Kennedy?
No,
Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah, no. I was actually a bigger fan of Jamie Kennedy, but when he did that show, I just ooh.
Oh, okay.
I was like, no.
Okay. So I went to see Wing Commander to see the full Star Wars Episode 1 trailer.
Okay. And Wing Commander fucked you up?
Well, it didn't fuck me up. I was like, this movie's horrible.
well, I'm talking about a movie like seriously,
that fucked you up,
screwed you up, like actually like made you question things about like life and sanity, and made you like almost not want to wake up. Like that's the way Requiem for a Dream made me. Like the kid that made me watch it, this kid named Chris Bubnick. I like fucking hate him.
Chris Bubnick. Hey Bubnick.
Hey Bubs.
Hey Bubs. Hey Bubnick.
Yeah, like I fucking hate him. Like he was just like, you have to watch this movie. It's brilliant. And I mean, the thing is, coming from somebody who likes film scores, like that is a brilliant score.
It is. Who does it?
Clint Mansell does the best music. I mean, this is coming from the guy who gave us like Sahara. I love that score. And like Clint Mansell does these phenomenal scores, but like that movie was just like wow, never again.
I don't know if there's one that's been so messed up that it like screwed. I mean, I've been watching American Horror Story. That's pretty freaky. That
show actually
freaks me out.
It freaks me out. Usually I get to a point where something happens in the season and I just can't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I reach a point and I'm like, okay.
Did you watch the first season or any parts of the first season? I
watched the first season. I hated the first season. I thought they got a really good like flow going. Yeah. And then like I feel like the end of the season just kind of sucked. Like it was stupid and it was sappy and it was rushed. And I watched the second season. I felt the same way for the second season. I like didn't even watch the third season, and then I tuned in for,
I think it's even
for
better
half
now.
of this season. And
but first, I like that sexy maid.
Yeah, the sexy maid was good.
Yeah, I meant the old lady.
Yeah,
yeah. Not the,
well, I mean, I like the way they're all connected, but like it's funny too because a few weeks ago they announced that this season was going to connect all the seasons a little bit more. I was like, oh man, so I got to go watch it. And then like 2 days ago they put up a thing like explaining how it was connected. I'm like, you're not supposed to tell people.
Right.
Like you're supposed to like
figure it out.
Yeah, you're supposed to like Lost these people. Like people are still fucking talking about Lost. Like I still don't know what happened at the end. Like they were dead.
Yeah, they're all dead.
They're dead.
They're all dead.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think
more phenomenal music. Michael Giacchino's "Moving On" is like.
It's yes, exactly. So American Horror Story. I started watching because my friend Zach. He's the booking agent for almost all the actors on that show.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so I've met like Naomi Grossman, who plays Pepper.
Yeah.
And I haven't...
Phenomenally beautiful woman, by the way.
She is. Even with her head shaved and with the teeth and all that. Yeah.
Phenomenally beautiful woman. Like, you would never know that Pepper was this, like, gorgeous girl.
Yeah, she's super cool, too. Like, when we've gone to a couple cons, like, she'll come and hang out and drink, smoke cigars. It's pretty awesome.
That's Pepper.
I haven't posted yet. I have a photo with Amazon Eve. She's like the really tall woman. And first time I met her, she was like, come here. And I stood right in front of her and I looked up and like her, she's quite a bit taller than I am.
And she had big jugs above your head.
Yes. And she
pray for Debbie.
Grabbed her camera and she took the picture from her perspective, looking down on me. And I haven't posted it yet, but I will.
Oh, I'm sure that'll get some really good.
I will, but not only that, I sat down, had a drink with her, and she was really cool.
Alpha at Lord Alpha says The Mist.
The Mist, the Stephen, The Mist.
Alan Ross Harrison said sadly Tusk.
I can understand that's messed up, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I know the story, I just haven't watched it yet.
That's messed up.
I think I'm actually going to save it for Tusk and Red Bank.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think I want to watch it in this there.
Oh, Tusk and Red Bank.
Let's talk about it. Let's jump the outline
Tusk and Red Bank. What's Tusk and Red Bank, everyone? Wow, everybody. Mark your calendars for January 18th, 2015. You thought 2014 was cool?
Wait. Time. Can we just say Pizza Beer Revolution said the Hunger Games catching fire, slow and painful, like reading Sam's Twitter feed. Oh,
this slow and painful. I think it's pretty.
Pray for Dennis.
Pray for Dennis. Pray for Dennis the intern. Yes.
Battle Royale? Are you serious? That movie was awesome.
Oh God, I love Battle Royale.
Oh my God. You know what? Don't even watch the movie though. Read the fucking book. There's a part of the book. Yeah.
Really, I didn't know there was a book.
Yeah, you can't really find a lot of places. You can find the graphic novel. My best friend lent me his copy of the book, and I told him until he could replace it, he doesn't get it back because I want it.
Wicked deep.
But
Battle Royale is amazing.
There's a scene in the book where the girl gouges somebody's eye out with her thumb, and the detail. I remember laying on my bed, like reading this and like slowly like curling into myself because the detail was so good.
As only the Japanese can do it.
It's a good book. I'll lend it to you if I ever get a copy.
All right. I mean, I've stayed away from a lot of those Japanese horror movies. I know though that would
bad.
probably fuck me. Like Audition.
Yeah.
And
they're always like fucking crazy.
I haven't seen Titanic.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I saw Titanic like a million times in the
both
theater?
of us did.
Yeah, we did.
I saw it like 7 times.
I think I saw it 9.
But like now when it's on TV, like I won't watch it.
I don't want to watch it.
No, like I don't know what it was about like seeing it in the movie theater that was like brilliant. Even if they put it back in the movie theater, like I wouldn't see it. Like
what was it in '97? Were we all hypnotized? Did like James Cameron put like
I have no idea. I think
in
everyone just wanted to see Kate Winslet's titties.
I mean, she
had some nice.
Oh yeah,
buds.
they were nice.
Nice buds.
They're buds.
Yeah.
What's a bud?
Buds, stems.
Stems are legs.
Yeah.
Oh, she had nice. Oh, buds.
Yeah.
Buds.
Never heard them refuse.
No, legs. Bud. Is that from the 20s? Like stems is from the 40s, I think.
Yeah, so I'm saying it was
Nice
stems
buds.
and buds.
But,
like a flower has stems and a bud.
Okay.
Oh, God.
No, I never heard that. No, stems, getaway sticks.
Getaway sticks, I've heard.
Yeah,
It's a little weird.
I like that one.
Yeah, because most women are running away from you.
I've used it.
Yeah.
I've used it.
Okay, so Tusk and Red Bank.
Yes. So January 18th, 2015, mark your calendar. Tusk Day in Red Bank, meaning what we're doing is we're having an event here in Red Bank. So this is what you get. For $40 and one day only, you get to come here to Red Bank, or you come here to Red Bank, see a screening of Tusk on the big screen with a packed audience.
Where is this going to be?
It is going to be at the Bowtie Cinemas on White Street.
Okay.
Mere steps from Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. Not only that, you also get a signed Blu-ray or Standard Edition Tusk DVD. And after the screening is over, post-show Q&A with Kevin Smith.
Nice.
Hang out with Kevin Smith.
Now, do I get into this as like a VIP?
Yes.
Since I work for him?
Yes.
Awesome.
I'll get you. I'll sneak you in.
Awesome.
I'll sneak you in. I mean, you know.
Here's my boss.
Yeah. I mean, the seating's kind of limited. Like, you might have to sit on my lap, but, you know.
I'll just stand.
Or I'll sit on your lap, whatever you want. But, you
It's
know,
true.
It's up to you. You know,
Awesome.
he's kind of tight in there.
So January 18th.
January 18th. So how do you get tickets to this? Tickets still available at csmod.com/TuskYes.
Tusk, yes.
Tusk, yes.
Awesome.
It's going to be pretty cool. Now, we used to do a film festival all the time. We called them Vulgarthons.
Yeah.
All-day festivals from the light of the first day until dusk.
Yeah.
And we would roll like 5 or 6 movies, each one with Q&As. Haven't done that since 2006.
Why not?
I think Kevin got busy. Just things got really crazy.
Yeah.
With his schedule. He was making. Let's see. After 2006, we shared Clerks 2, and then he went out, made Zack and Miri make a porno.
Yeah.
He kind of went through a whole kind of not a midlife crisis, but questioning of faith perhaps after that movie came out, and then he made Red State, and then Tusk, started podcasting, started smoking weed. A lot of things happened, but this is a return of one of those kind of big ass
I love this idea.
fun
actually.
events. And even though we're only showing one movie, we're doing 2 screenings, one at 11:30, one at 2. It'll be kind of like an all day event.
Awesome.
So we'll do this. I'll be handing out the DVDs, and I think we'll probably go with the wristband system for the tickets for the theater. We'll do that. Watch the movie twice, 2 Q&As, and after it's go drink.
Fuck yeah, let's
go
party
drink.
it
We'll
up.
go get some beer, or we'll do that in between.
Well, I was thinking maybe we could bring Kevin to that new bar in town.
We could. He doesn't drink, but
I think he would just like sitting in it.
I
liked sitting in it.
He might, or he might like sitting in an office by himself smoking weed. So
you could do that in the back alley behind the bar.
That's more likely.
You could do that in the back alley,
right? Where no one can see him though.
Where Bruce Wayne was shot.
Right, exactly. Yeah, by Joe Chill. So, anyways, that Tusk Day in Red Bank. Tusk Day in Red Bank. Mike, are you going to be at Tusk Day in Red Bank? Oh yeah. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh shoot.
You got
Mike
me
Saps-
potatoes?
I did got no, those are mushrooms.
Mike Sapsik
I
with
don't
the
like
Christmas
mushrooms.
presents.
We talked about that.
Look at that.
You
Look
and I
at this.
Mike
It was
Sapsik.
either this or the Berry Lugenschwein.
Mike, this is a money nose, dark, roasty, and mysterious, robust
Money
porter.
Nose.
Look, it's like
Money
me and
knows.
you on the thing, except I'm like adorable in this nice little
You are.
sequined thing.
And I'm in
You're
the
like a tall bald man.
I'm in the Brian Johnson swimsuit.
Yeah.
From season 3.
Exactly.
Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Merry Christmas,
Merry
Samantha
Christmas.
Q.
Merry Christmas.
I love
like the way
this.
he puts it in front of me. Like I'm the alcoholic.
Oh, he gets something. But
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, he got me. He got me something too.
Like I'm the alcoholic.
He got me something too. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. So, anyways, so what the hell were we talking about?
Will
Tusk
Wilkins
Dave.
says that I hate, but Lost, they weren't dead the whole time. Who the fuck knows what they were the whole time?
Yeah.
You jumped sideways, you jumped back, you jumped left, you jumped right. That whole movie is one of those movies that, like, or show is one of those shows that, like, I don't actually know what happened.
Yeah.
I'm not actually even sure it was real. It might have just been a dream that everyone collectively had in the world.
Right.
But
All right. You know what? One day we'll get J.J. Abrams in here and we can ask him definitively.
I don't think he's even going to know. Like, I think
Yeah,
they were just
right.
writing and they just got crazier.
Well,
and then, like, they got to a point where they were like, shit, man, we just need to end this.
I mean, you could totally tell they're, I guess somewhere in season 2 or maybe 3, you could tell they just started making shit
Yeah,
up.
like season 3 is definitely where I
start
felt like
making shit up.
I
Like,
felt like season 3 and season 4 were like super good because they did the whole others and they had this
That was
going
good.
on and like the Dharma initiative, like that was like all
Yeah.
really good. Like I liked those storylines, but like honestly, like what the fuck did they have to do with anything
Oh
else?
god, the Dharma stuff was so good, wasn't it?
I know,
the
I loved it.
Those vintage, the little videotape.
Yeah, you were great in that
Hanzo.
show.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm really good at stroking bunnies and
Yeah,
yeah. I went as that dude for Halloween one year. Did you know that?
No,
I totally did.
That's amazing.
2012 or 2011, I can't remember. I got that dude found me a lab coat at the flea market, and I bought a Dharma patch. And
My sister, like, she has like a whole coffee set of like Dharma Initiative
Yeah.
coffee cups.
Oh, the swan,
that I bought her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she like loves Lost. I mean, the way that I love, like, I guess Doctor Who, but like she loves it more. You know, like she loves it. Like she'll actually like have like the cups. Like I have like one TARDIS mug and it's
Yeah.
like hidden.
Right.
Like I'm like,
Is it square?
it is
With like the little lid.
the little lid.
The little lid.
Yeah, because it's like a tea mug.
Right, keep your
because
tea
it's
warm.
British.
Right.
Exactly. Which, yeah. Speaking of that, like Christmas special.
Yes.
The most exciting thing I do on Christmas is like watch Doctor Who.
Oh, the Doctor Who Christmas special? I forgot about that.
Yeah, like a country so pretentious and a show so pretentious that their Christmas special is literally on Christmas. Like, what else are you going to be doing in Britain?
Yeah.
You know, other than watching Doctor Who on
Right.
Christmas. Like, Jesus
Is it on
Christ.
every BBC channel?
Yep.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's
That's
on-
all they
it's on-
run?
I know that they'll show it live. I know that they'll probably show Christmas Eve. I'm sure they're showing like all the Christmas specials.
Yeah.
The Doctor Who Christmas specials that have passed. Which, if you're in the mood for some Doctor Who, the best one is A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
It has Michael Gambon in it.
Wow.
And it's fucking fantastic. Like, it's Dumbledore.
Wow.
Nothing worse
Oh.
than sinking.
Oh, whoa.
feeling
Look at- oh,
one
shit.
gets in, one doesn't.
Oh,
so-
shit. Look at this. Present from Mike Zapsik.
Present from Mike Zapsik.
Wow, this is
It
all...
looks. It looks to me like maybe it's a DVD or a video game.
It could be.
I'm sorry. I love guessing things.
It could be. Well, you don't have to open yours. May I open this?
Sure.
Should I open this?
I'm gonna open mine too.
All right.
Yeah, go to town. Don't shake it up.
All right, Mike Zapsik, thank you very much. Merry Christmas. So first up, we have a Rook gift card here, which...
We're drinking Rook coffee.
And they
Rook.
just opened Rook.
Which can I
Coffee.
say that stamp is like fantastic. Back in like when I worked there, my stamps never looked that good. I was like, because you had to do like 100 of them a day, so it would just be like, fuck this, fuck this.
See, that's pride
Yeah,
you gotta have pride in what you do.
yeah. Well, that's why I'm not working there no more.
Hey, Sam, is that why you're not working there
Yeah.
anymore?
Yeah, because I hated stamping cups.
You said fuck this one too many times.
Fuck
Yeah.
those Stamping cup.
That all right, thank you, Mike. Here, little picture here,
Selfies.
little selfie. Okay,
Open that one up.
Thank you very much.
That's the one that I want
And,
you to see.
dude, this is a lot of money.
It's a lot of coffee.
I know, but this is a lot.
Dude, it was a good year. We had a great year.
It was a good year, but shit,
was a
dude,
good year.
holy fuck, this
It was
is
a good year.
dude,
My
this is-
favorite season
This is a
of
lot of
Comic Book
coffee.
Man.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Wow,
Go to town.
was it this good? Like, let's start to.
Yeah, actually, it was. That.
Okay.
And part,
High
that-
five. Mike Zapsik probably like robbed a
shit,
fucking
man.
bank.
That's actually in part due to you.
All right, Timing from Michael. All right.
From Michael.
Yes, Michael. My wife's,
How formal.
Blu-ray copy season 1 of The Blacklist. James
Ooh.
Spader.
James Spader. I used to have a crush on him. So
Holy crap, man!
so weird. I
thank
loved
you.
him in Stargate.
My wife and I will enjoy watching this
It's
in
excellent.
Blu-ray.
Wait, did you say you're gonna watch it with your wife?
Yeah, man.
Ready for Debbie?
Wow, Mike, you got him a gift he could share with his wife. That is like
dude.
high five.
Freaking
Wow.
Freaking loaded up, man. Thank you, Mike Sapsik.
Man.
Well, shoot, I'm gonna have to return that $10 Walmart gift card I bought. So, and yeah,
that's not nice.
Yeah, or
So speaking of
thanks, Mike.
Speaking of guessing Christmas gifts,
yes.
So I wanted to buy my boyfriend Alex something great this year. But I kind of men are hard to shop for because men always have everything. They don't necessarily most men aren't like, oh my God, I just want clothes and jewelry. Right. Most men aren't like that. And he just has most of the things that he needs. So, we're obviously both huge soccer fans. He is a buyer.
Is he not going to listen to this?
He's not going to listen to this.
Okay.
At least not before tomorrow.
Okay.
So, or the next day. So, well, he already guessed the gift. This is the thing. So, I like hints when I'm getting my gifts because, as I'll talk about later, when I was a child, I used to go to the ends of the earth to find my Christmas presents. And when I couldn't find my Christmas presents, I would find the receipts. I was like a naughty child.
Wait, hold on. You went and dug around the house trying to find them?
So when I was a kid...
Why on earth would you do that?
So when I was a kid... Because I hate surprises. So when I was a kid, I found them in my father's
closet. Why did I wrap your presents then? I should have just been here.
Yeah.
It's here,
you should have just left them in your car. I would have found them on the way in.
It's yo, bitch, here. Aaron,
so
Breaking
I found
Bad
them in the
shit.
closet. So my parents obviously knew that they had to hide them somewhere else. So my father has a Corvette in the garage that's covered with a tarp.
Yeah, I think you mentioned this.
Yeah, and what I would do then is I would dangerously crawl over the hood of the car under the tarp with a flashlight and go dig through my gifts that way. So then my father had to come up with this insane coding the gifts red dot, green dot. So we never knew whose gifts it was because then he would wrap them early and I would open them and rewrap them.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so it wouldn't even be
so lame.
I would fucking open them and rewrap them. So I was a terrible. This was all when I was 7 years old too. I was
what happened
so
to the
smart.
magic of Christmas and Santa?
Fuck the magic.
How did you find out there was no Santa Claus?
There's no Santa Claus?
Oh shit! No. I'm kidding.
I mean, I would find all the gifts. I figured out really early that there was no Santa Claus because I would find all the gifts that my parents would give me. So I kind of killed it for myself. But we'll get to how I still actually believe in Santa. Regardless.
Okay, I don't mean that dude named Santa down the street that you...
No. That I once dated?
Yes, that guy.
So when my father started coding the gifts, I obviously had to figure out something different. So then I started looking for the receipts. So needless to say, I like hints because I like to figure out my gifts. And usually I'm really good at it. Usually I could deduct what people are getting me. So my boyfriend, I was like, come on, give me a hint what I'm getting for Christmas. And
Hold on, so you're digging around the apartment?
No.
Now?
No.
Okay. Continue. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yeah.
Continue, please.
He might still listen to this, in 2 days.
Okay.
So anyway, where was I? Oh, so I was like, if you give me a hint for my gift, I'll give you a hint for yours.
Oh my God.
And he's like, no. He goes, well, I'm going to give you a hint anyway. I was like, it's somewhere on Route 35.
Okay.
That was my hint. Obscure, right? Somewhere on Route 35.
Sure. It could be the pornography store. What's it called? Lovecraft by the massage parlor.
Yeah.
It could be the massage parlor. It could have
been the mall. It could have been anywhere in Red Bank. It could have been any multitude of stores. So he asked me one question. He's like, is it Red Bank or South? Or is it north of Red Bank?
You guys are no fun, man.
So I was like, it's Red Bank or South. And he looks at me completely straight-faced. He goes, it's the soccer post. You're getting me a jersey. And I'm like...
No.
Usually I'm better at lying.
This is why you don't do this.
I couldn't even fucking lie. He got it for... do you know how many shops are on Route 35?
Okay. You guys couldn't wait fucking 3 days?
Well, so, needless to say, he doesn't know
3 days.
He doesn't know that I bought him 2 jerseys. So he's trying to guess, is it a Bayern or is it a Germany? You probably got me Germany because you know that I like Germany.
God.
So, yeah.
Kids, man, can't wait. You guys are like a couple 4-year-olds. Can't wait.
He can.
My kids are
He won't give me any hints about my Christmas gift.
My freaking kids are more patient than you.
Fuck that. No, I don't want to be.
Well, at least I think I got you something here that you can't guess. You have no idea what's here.
Okay.
And
I will tell you with your gift, I did try and get you something to go with it.
You don't have to do that.
Well, no. I tried to get you something we talked about. I tried to get you coffee from the Cafe du Monde coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when I went in there 2 weeks ago to get you some coffee, they were completely sold out. And I was like, probably because every single person who walked into my store, I pimped out coffee for $6 to.
Yeah, and they went and got it.
Yeah, they went and got it, and they sold out of coffee.
Right, well,
so
I appreciate the thought.
Yeah.
Again, you don't have to get me anything.
Yeah, I do have to get you things.
You know, this is a gift. Every single week, you sit down at this table with me to podcast on the Sam and Ming show.
Yeah, well, it's you know.
Every week is a gift. It's like Christmas every week to me. And I just...
You're getting sentimental.
I know, it's Christmas.
I am. Yeah, no.
It's Christmas.
But yeah, I actually do still believe in Santa.
So you believe there's a dude up at the North Pole that goes around delivering Christmas?
Nope.
So what do you mean by that?
During the holidays when I was a kid, me and my father would like Tuesdays and Thursdays we would go to the mall together, even if we had nothing to buy, and we would always go out on Black Friday. And we usually didn't buy anything. Like, we would just kind of walk around the mall.
Laugh at people?
No, not laugh at people. Kind of enjoy the general splendor of it all. Because usually, like, I mean, yeah, you could look at all, like, the funny stories of people, like, fighting or the tragic stories of people getting killed on Black Friday because they're stampeded. But, you know, generally speaking, on Black Friday and during the holiday season, you see people out there, like, really struggling and really just trying to find gifts and give things to the people they love, trying to have these thoughtful experiences. And, I don't know, there's something really beautiful in commerce at Christmas to me, which is probably why I work retail. There is just something very beautiful in watching people really think about the people that they love most.
Yeah, if we could do that every day.
Yeah, like, you know, so
I'll take one day out of the year.
I like walking around malls at Christmas time. It's like actually my favorite thing to do. If I'm like bored, I'll just drive to the mall, grab a cup of coffee and like sit or walk around. And I always stop by where Santa is and I always wave to him because yeah, I know he's not Santa. I know he doesn't like work for Santa, you know, so but like it's just like it's a feeling of happiness and innocence that reminds me of when I was a kid. And, you know, like I don't ever want to lose that. Like, you know, when I have kids, like I want them to feel the way I feel about Christmas. I want them to be as excited about Santa Claus. So yeah, no, I actually do believe in Santa because I think it works. I think
so. It's the idea of Santa.
Yeah,
that you believe in, not the actual guy himself.
Yeah, but like, you know, I like to wave to him. I get upset when Santa doesn't wave back at me. I'm like, fuck you, freehold Santa. I don't care if you have a line of kids. I deserve a goddamn wave. I've been a good girl this year.
Yeah, you're freaking drunk.
Probably. He looks miserable. The one in East Brunswick Mall is the best.
East Brunswick. So we go around the Monmouth County and Ocean County.
Well, I mean, I've been doing this long enough, like walking around malls, that like it's always the same Santas. I see them year after year.
Yeah.
So, but the one in Monmouth or East Brunswick Mall.
I haven't seen a mall Santa in 3 years. In 2011, me and Brian Johnson took our kids down to the mall down here.
Yeah.
And
the Monmouth Mall one like sucks.
I mean, you know, they're all the same to me. So
it's like bad.
They're all the same to me. So we went down there, and they were both sitting on Santa's lap. And I'll post the photos. Pretty funny.
Yeah,
it's up in my office right now. But he bought the copy, and I scanned it. I scanned it and printed it out. So
me and my sister actually a few years ago we went and took a picture with Santa for my mom because she's always like, I want a Christmas photo of
adult?
You. Yeah, we sat on his lap.
I'm sure he loved that.
It was so fucking uncomfortable for everybody, like him, for us, for the people taking the picture.
Really? I'm sure he was fine with it.
Yeah. I was like, I'll just kind of sit on the armrest. He's like, no. You sit right here. And I'm like...
Well, yeah, man. Come on, man. Dude's got to deal with, like, crying kids all day. Let him have a little thrill.
Yeah, let him have a little thrill.
That's got to be the best part of being a mall Santa.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, we have a Santa that walks around the Grove who wears a fake beard, and there was this little kid that walked in the other day, and I was like, did you see Santa outside? And she goes... That's not the real Santa. His beard wasn't even real, and I could see stubble under it. So I looked at her. I was like, well, do you think... I was like, shit, I'm not ready to have this conversation with, like, a kid. Like, what do I say? So I was like, do you think maybe he works for the real Santa? And she looks at me, she goes, of course he works for the real Santa.
So the magic was still there.
I was like, dude, fuck you, you've been a naughty child.
Yeah, fuck you fucking rich, spoiled kid.
Yeah, like, you're going to talk back to me.
Rich, spoiled kid. Like, F you.
So
F you.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So we've gotten, I mean, this week at work was busy. We got some characters. One guy was shopping for his.
Tell me about the because so you work at
I work at an Athleta in an upscale outside strip mall.
Yeah, so it's athletic wear, yoga pants.
Yep.
You know, running gear.
Exactly.
Tennis.
So I mean, usually like when I'm at work, I'm wearing yoga pants, like tight pants, you know, whatever. So it's
all women stuff. They don't have any men's stuff here.
But a lot of men come in to shop for their wives or daughters or girlfriends or mistresses.
Yeah.
Every guy that comes in kind of looks clueless because most men don't know what to buy their wife or their girlfriend or their daughter or their mistress. And so, like, when a guy walks in, I always try and, like, aim for them to make it a little easier on them. So I walk in, when they walk in, I'm like, who are you shopping for? Like, let me help you. And usually they're great about it. I always ask, like, how long have you and your wife been married? And, I mean, men's faces just light up when they could talk about, like, meeting their wife and courting her and how long they've been married. Like, I love it. I've heard the best stories this year. Like, just
cool.
Great guys, like, you know. So we had this one guy, and it's kind of known among the managers that I work with that if there's like a weird patron, I can handle it.
Right.
Like, some of the other managers get like freaked out. Like, if there's a weird patron, especially a weird guy, like, I'm actually pretty good at handling that.
Well, a weird can handle weird. Weird is good with
exactly.
Weird.
So
okay.
I walk into work, and I talk to my boss, and she goes, apparently Katie is like dealing with some like real weird guy. Can you just go? Like, you're probably gonna get along great with him. Just go do it. So whatever. So I was talking with him, and I was helping him find something, and I said something, I don't know why. I said something about being a librarian, and he looks at me, and I didn't know he was shopping for his daughter. So at first, I thought he was shopping for his wife at this point. So I said something about being a librarian. He goes, well, you're like the sexiest librarian I've ever seen. And like, I look up at him, he goes, I'm shopping for my daughter. And I was like, oh, so now you're hitting on me. Awesome.
Yeah. Hey.
So I decided to kind of like milk it a little bit for what it was worth because, you know, it's fun. So he wanted a jacket in a smaller size because his daughter was very tiny.
Yes.
I think she was like 17, okay. Which apparently he started this conversation to my coworker by saying, I'm looking for pants for my daughter. You know, she's very tiny, but she has very nice full buttocks and thick legs.
She's thick.
So my coworker got like a little weirded out because she's like, "What father talks about their daughter's ass like that?" And I'm like,
"Yo, man, my daughter's thick, man."
Yeah, like I'm like, yeah, like whatever. So I steered him over to a different jacket.
Anaconda don't.
Yeah. I steered him over to a different jacket because it's a little tighter. And so I was like, this jacket's a little sleeker. You know, for like a 17-year-old girl, she's probably going to appreciate it a little more. I like nudged him on the shoulder. I was like, attract the wrong kind of guys, Dad. And he like knocks me back on my shoulder. He goes, I know exactly what you mean. And I'm like, wow, you're fucking creepy. So before he left, I was ringing him up and he looked at me before he left. He goes, enjoy those books. And he like kind of like stuck his tongue out a little bit, like, enjoy those books.
Oh, like, I like the little.
And I was just like, I like gave him a wink. I was like, oh, I will. And like, my boss like walked by me. She goes, see, what did I tell you? She's great with those kinds of guys. It doesn't even faze her. Yeah. I was like, no, like, what? I'm not going to get weirded out by some like fucking weird guy.
No.
It's just, it's men.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than
I was going to ask you if it was Mike Zapsik.
Oh, it actually was.
Oh, okay. He's got a 17-year-old daughter with a nice ass,
thick legs,
with thick legs and a big ass.
Apparently.
Okay, that's pretty. That's.
It was you in a white man disguise.
I was in whiteface.
Yeah, you were in whiteface.
It's like, yo, man, she's thick. Like, what a weird.
But like, that's how he started. She's a petite girl, but she's got a nice full. But he didn't say like ass.
Yeah,
he didn't say
buttocks.
Buttocks. Like, who says that word?
Michael Jackson was the last person I remember him using the word buttocks. And that was when he was on trial.
Yeah. So
he's on trial for a child molestation.
Never a good time to use the word buttocks.
No.
So yeah.
No. Well, I ain't that weird. Like, you know, yeah. I've been to your store.
Yeah.
They
all love you there.
Oh, thank you.
They're like, when's Ming coming back?
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know. He has a life that doesn't include me.
Right. So, yeah, I don't come in and use the word buttocks. So
yeah,
I'm still
but
good
you
there.
should. You should like come in you should actually come in and like really creep my coworker out, Katie, and just go in and be like, I'm shopping for my daughter. She's a tiny girl, but she's got like a nice full buttocks. Yeah, as soon as you say that, she'll know that I sent you.
Oh, okay, okay,
sure. Like, she'll know that it was a ploy, but she'll be like totally weirded out.
I would do that. I remember I was at the other store you used to work at, and I was talking to a mutual friend of ours.
Yes.
And we were very friendly, because we were friends.
Yeah.
And we were joking around, laughing. And this dude was with his wife, and he turns over to me. He starts giving me shit. He's like, "Hey, I don't see a lot of commerce going on here. All I see is talking." Like, he was giving me shit because it looked like I was like hitting on her or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, seriously? Like, I think he was a little jealous or something.
Oh,
I think he was a little jealous. He's like, "What's going on here? I don't like this." He was like giving me that kind of, but in a playful manner.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on. And I just gave it back to him. I was like, "Well, can you blame me, sir?" No, you can't.
Exactly.
Because off her.
I had this one guy come in this week, and it was when we were slower. So he walked in, and I said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Sam. Any questions at all? He goes, what's the meaning of life? Like, smart ass remark, right back. So I looked at him and I had just finished, like, before I came into work, watching The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy again. So I just went 42.
Yeah.
And he looked like he was so shocked that, like, some, like, dumb retail girl could, like, give him the zinger.
Yep.
So he looked at me and he was just like, I'm speechless.
Can I have your number?
Well, no. So he was shopping for his wife. So he goes, I'm speechless.
Still,
he goes,
can I have your number?
He goes, can you help me find something for my wife? And I was like, yeah, like what? Do I have to pass a test?
Yeah, that was it. That was answering me these questions 3.
Yeah, like exactly. So his daughter looks at me. She goes, dude, he goes into like every store with these quirky one-liners and like no one ever knows what to say to him. She's like, and you just came right back. And I was like, yeah, well.
Yeah, she's good with these.
42.
There's a weirdo over here quoting Douglas Adams. Can you handle this one?
I was like, yeah, exactly. Like, Sam, you got some guy quoting like sci-fi books over there.
You deserve a freaking raise, man.
Hell yeah.
I think you deserve a raise.
Yeah, I'm going to petition for that.
Mr. Athleta, will you please give Samantha Q a raise based on
my witty one-liners
and
with dealing
weirdos, with weird
weirdos.
dudes.
Yeah.
So you deal with a lot of dudes who come in buying for their wives, and how knowledgeable are they about sizes though? Like
usually like not very. So like a guy will come in and he'll be like, I'm looking for like an outfit for my wife. She's like a small, which I mean like small, like, you think like if a store doesn't have like an extra small or an extra small, like a small is a small size.
Yeah.
He goes, she's like a small. He goes, like, and I'd be like, okay, like comparable to me. He goes, oh yeah, she's like as thin as you. I'm like a 2. I'm like a 0 to a 2.
Oh, you get all like, you're like, hey man.
Well, so I mean, like, a lot of
she ain't like me.
Well, no.
She ain't like me, man. I'm a freaking 0.
No. So I'm like, I'll be like,
0.
if you get her like a size small, like it's gonna be swimming on her. And he's like, oh, like I have no idea about sizes. And I'm like, yeah, no, I know that. So a lot of times too, like husbands will come in and they always feel weird, and you could always see where they feel weird.
It's awkward.
Like if it's like a jacket or a sweater, they'll be like she's kind of your size, but like I don't know like how this would. Like if this is gonna fit. Do you mind trying this on?
Oh yeah, they have you try it on?
And it was something I did at Lululemon. Nice. It was something I do at Athleta.
Yeah.
Like if it's like a jacket, like I'm obviously not gonna go put on a pair of pants for somebody.
Hey man, will you try these on?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna do that.
And like come back out, but like can you turn around?
Yeah,
like slower.
So, yeah. Stop right there. Yeah, let me just get my camera. I just want no.
Right. I need this just so I can remember. Yeah, like, I'm not being weird or nothing.
I had like a guy come in. He was shopping for his wife. They've been married a little under 2 years, and he was buying her like a down jacket.
Yeah.
And he was like, I just don't know like where it's gonna like fall on her. He's like, she's about your height. And I was like, I could like put it on. He goes, no. He goes, that's like weird. Like I don't want to be that guy. I was like, dude, I just did it like 4 times for somebody else.
It's cool, dude.
I was like, it's fine. And he goes, oh my god. He goes, I feel so weird. Like you don't think I'm like one of those guys that like goes into stores.
Oh, he was worried.
And I was just like, no. I was like literally, this is my job. Like I'm here to help you find something for your wife.
Right.
So
I've never tried that. I think.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I've never tried that. I didn't know that worked.
Oh man, you're gonna go into like Victoria's Secret and be like, can you just go put this on? I'm shopping for my wife.
No man, I know what I'm doing in there. I don't need no help in there. But obviously you'll get those pushy saleswomen who don't think you know what's going on.
Yeah,
I know what's going on.
I mean, like a lot of times too, like husbands will come in and we made it super easy. We had a wish list, so wives could come in, write down what they want, what size
put their sizes, like a little card, right?
Yep, exactly. And the husbands could just come in and say like, oh, like she left a wish list.
Yeah.
So I mean, those are really good. But it's actually like when you're trying to help them find something where you could actually talk to them. I actually like that a little bit more.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
I've like I said, I've met people who were married 51 years. I met somebody who was married, an older man who just got married 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I met a guy who, dated this girl in high school, and then like her father hated him, so he like broke them up, and he married somebody else, and she stayed single, and then him and his wife got divorced, and they like met up randomly again.
Right, and the father died.
Well, no, he was still alive,
okay.
and like they all kind of had like a mending together.
Oh, okay.
Him and his wife have been married like 10 years now, but they were high school sweethearts.
Right.
Like the most beautiful stories.
That's cool.
And then like like you see like husbands dropping so much money on their wives, and like it's great. I love seeing that. And then like last night, I mean, we had like a woman come in and she spent like $1,000. It's like, oh man, like you need gift boxes, and she goes, no, it's all for me. And I was
Cha-ching.
like,
all right,
freaking. I was like, selfish bitch, shop for somebody else.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to me.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, not that I was complaining it.
I can see it. It's awkward. Like I do my homework before I do anything like that, but I can see how dudes. That's cool of you though. Have you met any dudes who flat out was like, yeah, this is for my mistress?
No, I like really want one though.
Yeah.
Like I met a guy the other day who
you thought?
Well, he kept saying like he's like, oh, I'm shopping for my girlfriend, but he was like, I don't know, like he just had that kind of like dismissive, like I don't know, it just seemed like weird. I didn't look if he was wearing a
ring?
Hollywood Homicide. That is such a bad movie. I love it.
Good one, excellent one. With Josh Hartnett, who's coming back into
Forrest Gump, Brandon Freeman.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's like it's 13 Atman G. It's supposed to be Batman.
Okay. Batman.
Brandon.
Yes.
Forrest Gump. That is like the best movie ever.
It is.
It has like the most amazing soundtrack. I have like questions about it.
It is. Although it shouldn't have won all those Academy Awards. All those should have gone to Shawshank. But that's my opinion. I'm going to stick to it.
Well, it's funny too because I tweeted last night about how apparently 12 Monkeys is being made into a TV show.
Yes, it is.
It's like fucking epic. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, the movie's great.
When I watched the movie, I hated it, but I was also like 10 when it came out.
Okay, so you didn't realize it was all like a freaking dream then?
Yeah, like I didn't.
Or is it?
I didn't realize like how fucking cray it was. And now when I watched it, I'm like, oh my god. So Victor William, he said that movie wasn't even that great, and people were saying it's either the show's either going to be fucking phenomenal or terrible. Like there's going to be no middle ground, which I completely agree with. And he said the movie wasn't even that good, and I said that's rubbish. And he said I don't remember liking it when it came out. Bruce Williams is like Die Hard to him.
Yeah, is what's his face involved? Gilliam? Is he involved?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I actually didn't even look at it, but when he said Bruce Willis, when I think of 12 Monkeys, I don't even think of Bruce Willis.
No, who do you think of?
Brad Pitt.
Yes.
Yep.
He's so good.
He's so good.
Good, man.
He's so good in that movie.
Go back and watch it. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it before it comes out for the TV show just to see. I mean, the TV show looks pretty good actually.
Yeah.
I was watching like a CSI marathon on Sci-Fi last night, which is weird to me that CSI is on Sci-Fi.
Yeah.
But whatever.
There's so much good TV out now, man.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it you have to kind of find though. Like on Netflix, they made a From Dusk Till Dawn TV series.
Yeah.
I don't even know if anyone's aware of this.
Probably not.
But Rodriguez came out with his own TV network called the El Rey Network.
Yeah.
And he runs his own programming. He's doing his own shows. I think they're showing like Mexican wrestling, like all this kind of Latino centric stuff. But they did, they kind of remade the movie, but they're drawing it out into. I think there are 10 episodes. The TV show, I love it, but I'm so into that stuff.
I recently saw everyone was watching that show Ascension.
Yeah.
And I've heard good things about it, and I kind of wanted to watch it. And Alex was like briefly like he's like, oh, I was kind of like watching a little bit of it, and this was like what I gathered from the plot. And I was actually kind of comparing it back to Stargate Universe when that came out, that like short-lived kind of thing that they did there. And it made me want to go back and watch it. I just haven't yet because I've been so busy working.
Right.
But I mean, that show looks pretty good. But I mean, you know, the trouble with sci-fi shows is they start them and then they're canceled like a year
I know.
later.
So you can't really. You're
like that's like as much as I'm super excited about 12 Monkeys. I'm like, if this show doesn't take off in the slightest,
it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Like they don't even give it like a whole season to get there.
It's like dating a stripper, man. It's not going to last.
Like the river.
Right. Not going to last that long. But you know what? Enjoy it while you enjoy it.
The show was so good.
I know, the river, yes.
The show was so good.
I'm sorry. I mean, you know, you should go on change.org, start a petition.
Well, Alex tells me this all the time, like, because like I had him watch the show, and like he loved it, and like when it was over, he turned to me and he goes, "I hate you." I was like, "Why? You didn't like that?" It was like 8 episodes. He goes, "No." He goes, "It was like really brilliant, but like it was only 8 episodes."
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, and they ended at a part where like they could have gone on for so long, and he's like, you should like petition this. He goes, you and Ming should talk about the show a lot and like petition it. I was like, I don't think anyone really gives a shit.
How many people? I mean, how many people need?
All 5 of our listeners are going to write this petition.
How many people need to give a crap before they bring it back? Like over a million. Over 1 million.
Right? Like, I mean, like, people still want them to, like, find a way to bring back the TV show Lost. And, like, they're not doing that. And, like, everybody watched that.
Yes. And people are starting petitions to bring back characters that have been killed off on The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Like, that's funny. I think that's hilarious.
I don't even want to.
I'm like, how are they going to do this?
Yeah.
Like, I know you're upset, but these things happen.
I was actually reading something the other day of the most annoying characters in TV history, and Lori Grimes was on there, and I was so happy. I was like so happy.
Her character is pretty annoying.
Yeah, I was like so fucking glad when she died.
Yeah,
I like cheered, legit.
that can't feel good though to the actress. I met her a couple weeks ago. Awesome person. I mean, so awesome.
Yeah, she was. But like, I mean, the same thing goes for like, I hate, Cersei in Game of Thrones, but like, I love that actress, Lena Headey. I love her and everything else she's in. So I mean, like, that's like the give and take. But like when
acting,
So you just sometimes you get shit roles, but it's the shit roles that actually make you.
Yeah, people remember the shit roles.
Like nobody's ever going to forget Joffrey from Game of Thrones.
Right.
He's #1 most hated character in television.
Laurie Grimes.
Yeah, Laurie Grimes.
All right, I'd agree with that with the character.
I was actually a little mad that Carl wasn't on the list.
Carl's gonna come back and kick some ass.
He needs to stay in the damn house. That's what he needs to do.
Come on, that was 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, well, he should have just stayed there.
2 seasons ago. And Laurie was kind of an annoying character in the comics too, so it's not. Yeah.
It was just like that whole like kill Shane, don't kill Shane, kill Shane, don't kill Shane. Like shut up. This is a zombie apocalypse, lady.
Yeah.
Get your priorities straight.
I'm trying to. Yeah, exactly. So
trying to run a dictatorship here.
Exactly. So speaking of AMC,
yes.
All 4 of us got little packages in the mail yesterday.
Nice. GoPro cameras.
Not GoPro cameras. Let me just tell you this: that network that makes that zombie show that everyone loves so much, they're also really good at giving gifts.
Yeah. Well. Yes.
They're really amazing at giving gifts.
Yes.
So when we first started this, we aired in 2012. We got they started giving us gifts in 2012, Christmas presents, and the first year, totally out of the blue, package arrives on the doorstep. I open it. Inside iPad Mini, and not the cheap one too, like the fully tricked out one with the cell, the cell chip in there and everything, and a iTunes gift card, but not any gift card. The gift card was branded with the AMC logo on it, which I don't even know how you even begin to get your own iTunes gift card. Like you got to be a baller to do that, or a provider.
Yeah, or a provider.
Yeah, that was cool. Last year, another box arrives. We get one of those Bluetooth speakers, a Dr. Dre one. Awesome. Thing pumps out some good wattage. So yesterday, all 4 of us get boxes, crack them open. Inside, PlayStation 4. Pretty sweet.
Holy shit!
With the camera attachment.
They gave you a PlayStation 4.
We got PlayStation 4s, yeah. Which was great for this present that Mike Zapsik just gave me. I don't have a Blu-ray player, but guess what? I do now.
Yeah, now you do.
I do now. So God, thank you, AMC.
God.
For the
enormously God, thank you for AMC.
Generous present.
So now, okay, so they're giving you guys PlayStations. Mm-hmm. What do you think they're giving the cast of The Walking Dead?
I don't know.
Because they're like bringing in fucking money.
They are.
Like, I mean, like they're like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
I mean, I don't think they're getting cars or nothing, but they're, I don't know.
I mean, like, do you think they're getting the same gift? Or do you think they're getting more?
Mike, what do you think Norman Reedus is getting for Christmas from AMC?
If AMC gets like an entire like organ. They give him like an heart.
Oh, a bank?
Lungs. Yeah, they give him an organ.
A whole organ bank?
In case anything ever goes wrong with.
Yeah, like it's just like if you guys are getting these gifts, like you got to imagine the people from The Walking Dead are getting like twice as much as you guys.
I would say 5 times.
Yeah, like I mean, like when
well deserved. When
AMC looks at Andrew Lincoln, like they just see like dollar signs above his head.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah.
They probably gave him an island.
Hold on. You don't think
the monkey butlers are already trained to go to town?
You don't think Andrew Lincoln got a PS4?
No, I don't think Andrew Lincoln got a PS4. I think Andrew Lincoln got maybe like a new Tesla.
Oh, all right. Andrew Lincoln got the Sony Corporation. They bought the whole Sony Corporation.
Like AMC gave Andrew Lincoln AMC. Like here, have it.
Like, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. But okay,
take us.
Right.
Like I don't even know.
Right.
Like if you guys are getting PlayStation 4s, like they're getting like something.
Pretty damn generous gift. Though,
oh yeah,
PlayStation 4s. I remember we were talking to Brian Quinn last year.
Yeah,
and he's on True TV.
Yeah.
We're like, we got iPads. What'd you get? It's like they got us headphones, and like not even the good Dr. Dre ones. He got, I don't know, some random brand or something.
He got a rock.
Yeah, he got a rock. Well,
he got Cole.
Let's be honest. Impractical Jokers basically carrying that network on their shoulders and more.
I would actually say that Impractical Jokers does carry that.
Is the network,
yeah.
And he wasn't happy. I don't think he was happy.
No.
He didn't look happy.
Yeah, last year we got the beat box.
We got the boxes, yeah. We got the beads. But, well, it's now me and Mike are like, holy shit, this is awesome. I'm not going to name names. There's one of us in our group who poo-poos the gift every year?
Walt Flanagan.
I'm not naming names, but
I'm just going to say Walt Flanagan because he's the most miserable man in the world.
One of us is like, what am I going to do with this? Like, why did they get these? These
miserable man in the world.
I think I'm not naming names, could be one of two people, or three. We'll throw Kevin in there too, but... Okay. But it's funny.
Kevin probably has like 50 PlayStation 4s.
It's just funny to watch because me and my guy, holy shit, this is so awesome! Like we're ripping into them, we're playing with them. We're happy. Of course, we're appreciative.
Yeah.
These are not your ordinary gifts.
I take that back. I don't think it's Walt Flanagan who said that.
Okay.
I think it's Brian Johnson.
Okay.
Because Walt Flanagan has kids.
He does.
So kids can always play with the PlayStation 4.
Sure.
That's like a fucking gift he can give his kids.
I don't know I haven't heard the opinion on this year's present.
Well, I'm just saying, I think Brian Johnson would look at a PlayStation 4 like, what the fuck am I going to do with this?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know how some companies are like, oh, Merry Christmas, give you a box of like one good dive of chocolate.
Yeah.
Right. And then there's AMC who's like,
yeah, my company didn't give me anything. Like, I mean, the managers exchanged gifts, but like Athleta did not give me, Gap did not give me anything.
It's pretty awesome. And then, the AMC gives you the greatest gaming system on the planet right now.
Should I tell you the worst Christmas present I ever got?
Yes, please.
I was working at, I'm not going to name it, Chafola's restaurant in Red Bank.
I have a story about that, by the way. Remind me to tell you, but keep going.
I was in their back. I was the head chef.
Okay.
And the day before, I go out and I get everybody presents.
Yeah, because you're a good guy.
And what do I get? I got not even a $50. I got a $40 gift certificate to Chafola's restaurant.
That's nice.
Are you serious?
$40 and
are you serious?
And you get to cook your own food.
And no, I didn't. No, it would have been my sous chef who would have cooked my food, and I wouldn't trust him to cook for my dog. Great guy.
Yes.
Not a good cook.
Not a horrible cook. I worked 6 days a week for a reason.
Man.
Actually, I worked almost 7 days a week for a reason. So.
Wow.
Man.
So
oddly enough, never ever took that in and redeemed it.
Yeah.
Weird, right?
Yes. On the flip side of that, Samantha Q, I believe this is 2008 or 9. Mike goes and gets me a gift card from, was it Chafola's restaurant?
No, it wasn't Chafola's. It was the place that
replaced Chafola's.
Yeah.
Yes, gave me a very generous gift card to that. So a week later, I go to use it. They're gone. They're out of business.
This is what you were talking about.
They're out of business. And then the new place you replace them, I'm like, can I use this? They're like, fuck no. And I'm like, great. I still have that card.
Really? Oh my God.
Because I can't use it, but like I thought I was like, shoot.
That's awesome.
And that's
Nice.
It's a thought that counted. But I mean,
It is the thought that counts.
yeah, it's a thought that counted. So
I was just say that's never happened to me. I've never gotten a gift
card from a defunct business.
Yeah. Which we were actually talking about. One of our businesses in town is going under. One of our favorite businesses in town. And you said to me, you're like, oh, you got to go like save up some money, stock up on all these going out of business sales. And you're like, I guess I can't get you a gift card there. And I'm like, no, this is like the pristine time to get me a gift card.
I guess, but just in case, like they could close at any time. I know they've announced the date.
The date, yeah, but so sad though.
Yeah, it ain't our fault. We blew that place up, man.
Yeah,
I talked about that place. You came in wearing pants from that place.
Hell yeah, I was wearing pants from that place last week.
Yeah, I talked those pants up too. So yeah.
I mean, I wear my jacket that I got with my birthday present gift card all the time.
Yeah, right on.
So fuck yeah.
Awesome. Well, speaking of Christmas,
so okay, you have here on the outline.
Okay, what do you want to talk about on the outline?
We're doing the first annual Sam and Ming Show Christmas gift exchange. Mystery gifts and leaving notes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Is that in reference to last year?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Did you leave a note on my car last year?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Why would I do that?
Because you're Ming.
It's horrible. No, it's horrible. Why would I leave a note on your car?
Because I can't.
That's so stalkerish.
Because I can't figure out who left the note on my car.
Stalkerish.
It has to be somebody who knows Lululemon intimately. It wasn't any of them. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at your handwriting, and it looks oddly similar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And it also had a really bad rhyme to it.
I'm a good rhymer. Hey, you've heard me rap. I'm a good rhymer.
So it actually never even occurred to me that it might be you.
Wasn't me.
But I
have no idea what you're talking about.
I still have the picture of the note, and I could I had you write down my name.
Okay. So why would you do that?
So I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that.
Is that why you had me write down?
I'm pretty sure that handwriting analysis will show that.
Lots of guys have very similar handwriting.
And know where I work, where I park my car, and know Lululemon intimately.
Sure, but what does that have to...
You left me that note, didn't you? It took me a year to figure this out, but it was you.
I didn't leave any note.
You left me that note. Do not lie to me.
I left no note. I would not. That's like stalkers leave notes on people.
I just saw it on my time hop a few days ago, and I was like, I still haven't figured out who wrote me that damn note, and I can't believe
it wasn't.
Wasn't that's me. A lie.
What note are you? I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna find it right now.
Oh my god, this is like I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah. How dare you accuse me
of leaving notes
of such stalkerish behavior?
Let me say
that. Yeah. Anyways, no, it wasn't me.
I don't believe it.
God bless the guy who did it, though.
I don't believe it.
Was it a good note?
It was an amazing note. It made me smile, but it was raining that day, so the entire thing was wet paper, and it made me cringe.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks, but But anyways,
hang on.
Yeah.
Just let me find it.
No, you don't have to. Wait, you just look at this later. Can we do this later? This is so boring. No one wants to. I'm gonna
post this picture. I'm gonna actually post them as like a little like pic stitch, and we can let Twitter tell me if it's the same handwriting.
No one wants to see this.
No one wants to see this.
This is so visual. This is an audio. This is not a visual format.
Oh man, remember when I did that to my leg?
Yes. What were you doing?
I was climbing on a table. If you're watching the video, it's right there. I was climbing on a table and I fell and I cut my leg on a piece. I
remember that. Yeah, there was a jagged edge.
Yeah, and there was like a 7-inch long, like half an inch deep gash in my leg.
Yeah. Why were you climbing the table again? Were you dancing on it or something?
Ooh, somebody's got jokes. No, I was I was what? Where would it be? Maybe in albums? Mobile uploads.
You don't.
Duh.
We don't
mobile uploads.
We don't. No one wants to hear about this.
So
leaving notes and stuff. That's so lame. That's absurd.
It's like really not in here.
Yeah.
Did you go through my phone and delete this picture?
No, I would never touch your phone. I would never touch another person's phone. That's also stalkerish, by the way.
Oh, speaking of, I'm just looking on pictures on my phone. The coffee that we drank here, that chameleon coffee, they sell it at Whole Foods.
They do. We got to get more of that.
Yeah, no, we do. I bought it. It was funny too because I bought 2 of them, the vanilla and the mocha. And like that night, Alex was like, "Do you mind if I drink this?" And I was like, "Yes."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, I paid for it." I was like, "I don't care."
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. They did send us up a nice little box full of them.
Yeah, that was really nice.
6 months ago.
Yeah.
Hit them up again.
Yeah.
We gave them a free commercial.
We did.
Totally did. And it's good stuff. Anyways, so I have these presents here.
Yeah, hang on. I'm still trying to find
You're still looking for this,
I don't know where it would be. It should be in my mobile uploads. How do I get back to my time hop a few days ago?
Time hop? I don't. Isn't that an app that grabs stuff off your Facebook feed?
Yeah. It should be in my photos.
Yeah, no one wants to see this.
It was totally you. I could tell by your face it was you.
It wasn't me.
I could totally
tell. It wasn't me.
Thank you. It was very sweet.
You're welcome, I guess. It wasn't me, though.
It was definitely you.
It wasn't me. I mean, I'm sure there's like a million people it could have been.
Yeah.
Just
that knew that I worked at Rook and parked in the train station parking lot. And
I didn't know.
Got coffee that day.
No, I didn't know. How would I have known that?
Because I drive a lime green car.
Right, but I mean, still, that doesn't mean anything. I was nowhere. What day was this? I was nowhere near wherever you were.
You got coffee that day. I remember it.
Okay, maybe I did, but I got coffee and I went and are you sure I was even there that day? I was probably in California or something.
No, you were there.
I'm sure I have an alibi that I could explain.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, anyways,
yes, we have these. There it is.
It's not. It wasn't me. See, it looks nothing like mine.
Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't know it was you. Why were you not the first person?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. What? How dare you? How dare you accuse me of this?
You know what's funny? I asked you to write my name. This is even better. I asked you to just write my name.
I did.
In the note, you refer to me as Samantha Q.
I did.
You refer to me as Samantha Q in my name.
Okay, so
how did I not figure that out?
Is that not your name?
It is.
So it looks nothing like that, right?
It looks 100% like that.
No, please. Me, I picked up notes that Mike Zapsik.
Wow, even the heart looks the same.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
So
how dare you?
Here, let me just.
What do you? No. What are you freaking Encyclopedia Brown over here? The mystery of the stalker note.
I'm like CSIing it. I can't believe it took me a year to figure this out. And you still won't tell me.
Well, you haven't figured it out.
I have.
It wasn't me.
I have.
All right. Well, I got a note on my car too.
I don't think I don't think I left it.
It's killing me. I got this note the night we did the Christmas special, the Christmas pod. I didn't get out. You left at like what time? Like 10ish.
10:15.
And then
You didn't get out until like 11:30.
Yeah, 11:30. I went out to my car. We're all like blowing each other as we did a great pod. I get out to my car. There's a note on my windshield, and I grabbed it. It was a very nice note. It was like, "Ming, I adore you. Don't change." Something like that. So I thought it was you.
It wasn't.
Okay. Well, write down your name.
You want me to write Ming, I adore you on a piece of paper? Throw me that Sharpie over there.
Okay.
Hold on. I think I can reach it. That's still in my car.
All right. I got it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Give me your outline.
Right.
I'll write it on your outline.
You're not the only. Well, you're just gonna write it all messy now.
No, I'll write it in the way I actually
Write it all messy. All right. Now I pull up my picture, and
Here we go.
all right. Oh yeah, I guess it wasn't you. It's very cool though. It's very nice handwriting. But I thought
I do my S's, which there's not any S's in there. I do my M's, my S's, and my A's very
distinct.
Yeah, and usually if there's like an O followed by an R,
yeah.
I like link them.
Right.
So.
All right. Anyways, naturally I thought it was you.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
But it was written on the back of a Rook sticker. That's a clue. A Rook coffee sticker.
And this was before Rook was in Red Bank.
Right. So I have no idea. It's killing me. It's killing me.
Yeah, now you know how it feels. I can't believe I didn't think of you first.
It wasn't me. So keep trying. Keep trying. Because it wasn't me.
It was definitely you.
Keep trying.
When I post the note on Twitter, I'll blur out the actual message on the note, but I'll let people see the name so that Twitter can agree with me as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because.
Oh, all right. Go ahead. I mean, 9 out of 10 people agree it wasn't me. So
I think actually 100% of people are going to agree with me that it was you.
We'll
creepy and stalkerish. That's definitely Ming. Oh.
Okay, I won't argue that.
Exactly. So, our Christmas gift exchange.
Yeah, first annual Sam and Ming Show Christmas exchange. I have 3 things here for you.
I have 1.
I'm
poor. I'm poor, but this is a gift that I think that you're going to love.
Okay.
You can guess it when you touch it. That sounded so dirty. My God.
Well, what else is new on this show?
Did you wrap your gifts yourself?
I did.
I could tell.
What? Come on.
You wrap gifts terribly.
It's not that bad.
I wrap gifts good because I had to, when I was a child, open my gifts and then rewrap them so my dad didn't find out. So.
Wow, you've got to be an expert then. Well, wait, hold on. Did you steam the tape open and slide it out?
No, I legitimately unwrapped the gift.
Okay.
And then I rewrapped it because my father taught me how to wrap gifts.
With the same paper, but with different...
Same paper.
But brand new fresh paper.
Yeah.
Where would you find the paper, though?
Next to the Christmas tree.
Oh, okay.
The wrapping paper was.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, I would just open the gift.
That's so
I mean, if it was something that I could just open the corner, I would do that. But a lot of times my father tried to trick me by putting a box within a box. So I would just unwrap the gift and then just rewrap it because my father was the one who taught me how to wrap gifts.
A freaking bomb disposal unit. You're cut the green wire.
Yeah.
And box with it.
I was a terrible child.
That's horrible. There would have been a point where we're screw it, I'm not getting you anything then.
Yeah, no, I'm a terrible child.
Take all the fun out of it.
I'm a terrible child. So here's look at this wrap job.
All right. Are you going first or am I going? You want me to go first?
You could.
All right, hold that up.
Oh.
I'm going to take a photo here. Take photo. And all right. Use photo. Send. All right. Well, here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing.
You just gave me a present right here. I'm going to keep this. This right here. This note you just...
Ming, I adore you.
This note that I made.
So now 2 people adore you in this world.
Yes. Which is cool. It's killing me, though.
It was probably a 13-year-old.
Yeah, well...
if the note had a voice, it would come, oh my God, Ming Chen, I love you.
Well, this is very expertly wrapped. There are no jagged edges. Mm-hmm. Everything's very clean here.
I always fold my edges over so that you can't see where you cut.
I like this. This is great. And it's just the Teach Yourself Guitar, a step-by-step guide. Seriously? Mm-hmm. This is awesome.
I'm a librarian. I always default to books.
This is awesome. Look, my guitar. This is the Les Paul models right here on the front. This is amazing. Thank you. Is this approved by your musician?
I actually did ask one of my friends when he learned how to play guitar what he.
There's
learned.
A chapter on playing licks.
Licks
and figures. Chapter 2.
It's a pretty in-depth book. I mean, I perused through it quite a bit.
This is awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My guitar's right behind you.
I know. That's why when I said like, are you going to go take lessons? You're like, no, I'm just going to like teach myself on YouTube videos. I was like, well, I'll just buy you a damn book.
That's how Jimi Hendrix learned. He just taught himself, and look at him. He turned out all right. That's awesome.
I don't think you're going to be the next Jimi Hendrix, but that's just me being.
Oh well, not with people telling me that.
That's just me being a Debbie Downer.
Not with Let's. All right, picture. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I can't wait to
start playing. I expect like by next Christmas you'll be like strumming away like.
I'll be
a beautiful Christmas melody.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Or you'll have written a beautiful Christmas melody.
Or
you'll be like the next big thing. Or we won't be podcasting because you'll be like famous. You'll be Billy Mack.
I'll be Billy Mack from Love Actually.
Love Actually. Yeah. And we'll try and appreciate the incredible.
It in my fingers.
We'll try and appreciate the incredible crassness when you try and stick an extra syllable in the fourth line.
Yes.
I think you're talking about if you really love Christmas.
Yes.
Come on and let it snow.
Come on and let it snow. Hey, it worked out for him.
It did.
Worked out for him.
Yeah. So these are my gifts. These are terribly wrapped. I love
posting this photo.
Okay,
Are they that bad?
No, they're not that bad. My sister wraps gifts worse. Okay.
So who cares? I mean, in the end, who cares, right?
So this one feels like okay.
Yeah, you can go in that order. That's a good order. Yeah, you can go there. I mean, there's no one that's better than the others, but you can totally go in that order.
Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture.
Okay.
If you're gonna be tweeting shit, I'm gonna be.
Hell yeah, man.
It's like pile. I actually like the wrapping paper.
Thank you. I stole it from the house, but I'm giving it back. Wow, I got a healthy pile of presents right here. This is pretty cool. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry freaking Christmas.
Okay. So, man, I can't even get to this. Okay. So this one, it feels kind of papery.
Yes.
Like it might be a pamphlet.
Okay.
Like you just picked up at the local, it's like a menu.
Okay. Yeah, it's a Chinese.
It's a Chinese.
Fly lies.
Chinese takeout menu.
It's not Chinese takeout.
Okay.
And so that's for you. It's just it's an art book. The brown paper got me though, so I figure you could sketch in there.
I actually
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And I took the price tag off, right? Okay, good. Yeah, I have no idea what that symbol is on the front. Looks like
I was gonna say, what is
ancient
this symbol?
Aztec good luck symbol. I have no idea. Anybody know this symbol? I have no idea, but we'll figure it out.
It's like a diamond, so it almost looks like the Star Trek logo.
Yes,
with a
circle
a squiggly line under it, and then a circle under it. It probably means like "eat my shit" in Aztec.
Maybe not likely, but all right. But that's present number one.
This feels like you just wrapped paper.
No, there's something good in there.
There's something good in everything.
Anyways, I thought you could doodle in there.
Yes.
As an artist.
As an artist. This is like officially the coolest tissue paper I've ever seen.
I like it. It's Acrobats, I think.
Where do you get tissue paper like this?
I'll tell you in a second.
I love. And you have you have like wood colored tape.
It's wood tape, yes.
You used wood tape to wrap presents?
Well, the place did, but the place I got this from.
What place did you get this from?
So. Free People.
You got me a Free People hat.
It's a Free People hat. You look good in hats. You love hats.
I do love hats. I have headphones on.
There you go. If you don't like it, I'll tell you where you can exchange it.
At Free People?
I didn't get it at Free People. So.
At Lucky Clover?
I didn't get it at Lucky Clover either.
Where else do they sell Free People?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
My new favorite store, by the way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to know about a new store that I might fall in love with? I actually love this.
You will. Okay, good.
It's like my favorite color.
I thought the color was you.
Wood tape. So wait, they wrap with wood tape.
They do.
This is like a mystery in itself. A store that I don't know about that sells Free People that wraps with wood tape.
Mm-hmm. Very my new favorite store for real.
Okay.
All right.
I want to guess this.
Okay.
Or am I like gonna get it by whatever's in this?
I don't know. Maybe you will. But
this looks like it was banged through a.
I mean, it was raining this morning, so I had to carry a roll of wrapping paper through the.
Oh my God! What is this?
So this is a shirt from my favorite screen printer, Allison Rose, in Columbus, Ohio, and take that as a nice little message on there that.
Oh my God!
Personal message.
I want to put this on right now.
As a shirt, size small for you.
It's a shirt with a bunch of drawn books on it, and it says "Love Your Librarian."
Yes.
Oh my God!
Merry Christmas.
Ming, oh my
Merry
God!
Christmas. Come here. Oh,
That's like adorable.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh my God! I'm totally gonna wear this next week. Oh, my head.
I thought that was.
I'm totally gonna wear this like all week. Actually.
I thought that was apt.
It
was
is.
Pretty, it was pretty.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it really is my favorite screen printer. This little screen printing shop in Ohio. She does that. I wear that mixtape shirt with the little Ohio symbol.
Yeah.
On it. Yeah, she does those too.
Oh, I remember that shirt.
Yeah.
I love it.
Awesome.
So where'd you get this hat?
Oh, so there's a store in Asbury Park. It just opened. It's called Interwoven.
Okay.
And it's amazing.
Okay.
It's freaking amazing.
I was just saying, I remember you posted it yesterday, which is why I texted you about the show.
I've been there twice already.
Interwoven.
In like 2 days. Interwoven.
And what do they have?
They have
besides hats.
I mean, they basically have like cool shit, men's and women's.
Okay.
Like really curated clothing and jewelry, and like goods, dry goods. It's my kind of joint.
Okay, so it's like looking at it, it looks like the Lucky Clover for men and women. And we know how much I love Lucky Clover.
Yeah, I would say it's a little. I'm different. I personally think it's better, but only because the store down here called Lucky Clover
doesn't have men's
stuff.
Yeah.
But I love their women's stuff.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's weird.
Well, I love the women in their stuff.
That's even weirder.
I know. I don't. You know what? I don't care.
It's even weirder.
I don't care. It's Christmas. I say whatever I want. So. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad you dig.
Gook on my lip.
Glad you did. Ew.
And they match. I could wear it as a set.
You could. I didn't intend it to be that way, but I thought that color would look good on you, though. So,
yeah.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Wish I wasn't wearing these headphones. I'd put my hat on.
Yeah. Well, you could. There's time for that.
Yeah. There's a time, when I leave here today and it's raining.
Yeah.
And I spent so much time blow drying my hair this morning. It's
yes.
Pretty.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm being on camera. It was a GoPro camera, but still. On camera.
Yeah. When I wear hats now, it looks like I'm just blonde because the bottom, my hats usually cover all the brown. So now I just look like I have blonde hair.
Yeah, you're all ombre.
Yeah, I'm all ombre.
Oh, yeah.
So,
awesome.
Which we're actually going to go. Courtney saw it last night. She goes, I love your hair. She's the one who did it.
Yeah.
She goes, I love it. She hadn't seen it when it was dry because I took a shower and she left. And she's like, can we go a little lighter with it too? I was like, we could go bleach blonde. I don't even care.
You're a rock star front woman hairdresser.
Yes, my rock star
front woman hairdresser.
Yes.
Yeah, you were at a show last night.
Yeah, they were going to cancel it because the band has been having kind of a few ups and downs lately. Not like the band itself, just the people in the band.
Okay.
And they were going to cancel it, but they pulled their act together and got it.
It's let's go, man. Let's play this.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a lot of people there, but it was really good energy actually. And they haven't practiced in months, and it was actually probably one of the best energy shows I've seen them do in a while.
Because you don't give a crap at that point.
So
let's just
it
jam.
was really
man.
good.
Let's play.
So yeah, like I said, if you haven't listened to the band Harper's Fellow, my sexy boyfriend is their drummer, so listen to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's folky.
Yeah, they played at a place called The Saint, which has a huge history.
Yeah.
If you're into music at all.
Yeah, and they have
The Saint, man.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of dirty. It kind of looks like a urinal cake, and it kind of smells like one too.
How does it look like a urinal cake?
I don't know.
It's yellow and round and white.
No, it's gooky and there's traces of urine all over the place.
That's called atmosphere, man. Mm. That's personality.
Yeah, I need a tetanus shot just thinking of it.
Well, they got good beer on tap at least.
They do.
Yeah.
But actually, ironically enough, yesterday all I wanted was a Guinness. They don't have Guinness on tap, and I told Alex, I was like, just go find out if they have Guinness in a can. Mm-hmm. And he walks back with Guinness in a bottle.
Okay.
It was the extra stout Guinness in a bottle.
You don't do the extra stout?
No, I actually love the extra stout.
Nice.
And I was like, how awkward that they don't have Guinness in a can or Guinness on tap, but they have Guinness in a bottle.
Yeah.
So I was drinking Guinness in a bottle.
Yeah. Does the Guinness extra stout have the rocket in it?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
If you drink Guinness.
Yeah, that's in the can.
In a can or a bottle, there's a little plastic, they call it a widget, I think.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to.
It's like a little ping pong ball.
Yeah. Or it looks more like a clothespin, I think.
Some of them are little round ones.
Yeah. That one's in the can, I think. And the bottle is the one that looks like a clothespin.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it does to the beer. But I read
you apparently need if you're gonna put stout beer that.
I mean, I read about they went through a lot of money and R&D to make this thing.
Yeah.
And I guess the whole goal is when you pour it into a mug, it's like you're getting it from the tap.
Yeah.
And it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty damn close.
Yeah. No, it's definitely. But yeah, no, I didn't have one of those. But it was he handed it to me, and the only thing that came into my mind is you're drinking a Guinness. In a bottle.
The ultimate. If you want to pick up Samantha Q, that's all you need.
You're drinking
a Guinness.
That's the ultimate.
Yes.
So
are you into? Do you leave notes and mystery gifts and?
Sometimes.
It's fun.
Yeah, sometimes.
I mean, I wouldn't know, but.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know about the mystery notes. The gifts I would know about, though.
This is definitely you. Well, I can't believe I didn't think of you.
It wasn't me.
I can't believe I didn't think of you. My mind automatically, because it said, it had a little hashtag at the bottom, and it said no humbug,
right.
which was Lululemon's, like, holiday hashtag last year.
Right.
This year it's give presents, PRESENCE.
Yes. As in be present.
Yeah, like be present, but it's give presents. Yeah, exactly. Very cute. Last year, their thing was no humbug, and everyone who worked there, and like if you're into the Lululemon cult, so to speak, everyone was trying to do no humbugs. They had like 7 things that they had to do, or however many.
Right, where like you would buy coffee for the person behind you in line.
Exactly, and it was known as a no humbug. Yeah. So when I saw it, that's why I went to everybody. Like I text Carol, I text AJ, I text like Heather, I text every single person. I was like, "Did you do this?" And they're like, "No," and my mind never even thought of you.
Why would you? It wasn't me.
Shut up. Then it's somebody who has the same handwriting as you and is a stalker.
Oh, well, I mean, there's probably a bunch of those.
It's true.
There's probably a couple of them right here in this room right now.
It's true.
Yeah.
Did you get this at Interwoven too?
I did. You're going to love that store.
I'm like, seriously, we're going to Freehold Mall today, but I'm like, can I like possibly like route through Asbury?
You could take route.
I could, but it's like so long. And if I'm in Asbury, it's going to be understood that I'm going to want to go to Ocean Grove, but I actually cannot go to Ocean Grove.
No, we'll kind of be by there. Are you coming? So today, we got all kinds of stuff going on tonight.
We do.
The Cane Brewery tap room, our local favorite brewery, Cane Brewery, is opening their tap room from 5 to 8 today.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna go head over.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I was like, hey, you want to come? Bring whoever. And then I texted the kids over at Pizza Beer Revolution, our buddies over there. They're like, yeah, we'll come over.
Yeah. And, Mike actually texted me. He goes, "Are you going to Cane Brewing on Tuesday?" I was like, "Yes, I guess I am."
Yes,
and he's like, "Okay, are you going to be wearing yoga pants?" And I was like, "Yes, I probably am." And he's like, "Okay, I'll be there."
Okay. Oh, that he needs those two.
Like, right?
It's not that hard. It's really not that hard.
I was just like, I should like come in like some like weird like bag, like a burlap sack, and be like, "Ha!"
Like MC Hammer pants.
Yeah.
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 That wouldn't matter, but
it's true.
Cool.
Who doesn't love a drop crotch?
Yes. Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah.
So, well, that's what I was thinking. But Cane's, I mean, it's close to Asbury.
It is.
But I mean, like, we'd still have to pass. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a way to get to Asbury.
Okay.
But I could probably go, like, I'm off the day after Christmas. I can go
tell them I sent you.
Ming Chen sent me.
Tell them I sent you.
I'll wear my hat.
I'm big fans of them over there.
So, like, wear my hat.
But Cane Brewing opening the tap room especially today from 5 to 8.
Yeah.
And if you're local, or if you come to the Stash, and you want a place to hang out, that would be the place.
Yeah.
It's pretty. You haven't been there yet. You're gonna love it. You're gonna absolutely love it. It's just got such a great vibe, and it's not pretentious, and like the beer is really good.
No, the beer is really good. I've had their beer.
Yeah, but this is like right from the like right there, man.
No, I'm excited about that. And then we got a text message. Our friends that we interviewed last week, Just Joe and Just Ginger, opening Gotham. They're having their friends and family event tonight.
Yes,
which I'm calling their VIP opening.
VIP open. It basically is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
And we were invited to that. And what's funny is we both got a text message. Yours said Tuesday, mine said Thursday. And because I'm like so like not even aware of like life right now, because my head is like, my brain's like literally melted, and like replaced in its place is just like, piles of neatly folded yoga pants. And I was like, oh, like it's Thursday, because that's what they sent me.
Right.
And you're like, no, it's Tuesday. I was like, no, it's like totally Thursday. And then like I'm texting Joe, and I'm like, it can't be Thursday. Thursday is Christmas.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So did he mistype or did you misread?
He did. No, he mistyped it.
Or did he not mistype? Or
like I'm apparently going on Christmas.
No. It's Thursday. Yeah. Yes, Thursday.
I'll be like knocking on the door myself.
All right.
So, apparently they're going to be opening on Friday officially.
Oh man.
I just read it and read back.
I would go again.
Yeah.
But I'm leaving that. I'm going to Ohio.
Yeah.
But I can't wait, man. We got a little private tour of so down the street is a lounge called Gotham opening up. If you listened to our pod last week, obviously the two people running big Batman fans, and there are Batman pieces in there. It's not a Batman theme.
What they said, what they were like, there's like subtle Batman pieces. Like no, when you walk in there, it's like Batman.
Yeah, but it's like. I mean,
it's not like, tasteless Batman.
No, it's
like
awesome.
It's like class. It's like Batman Begins Batman, not like
It's not like Adam West Batman.
No, I was gonna say it's not like Batman Forever Batman.
Yes.
It's like Batman Begins Batman.
Yeah, there's not 1 inch of neon in this place.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah. But if you listened to Joe last week, he's like, listen, I took one case and said that was going to be my case. And I get to put whatever I want in it. And there are Batman artifacts in there. There's the bat phone. There's a bat cowl. And the place that they took over used to be a jewelry store. So there were recessed jewelry cases in the wall.
Yeah.
Kind of like where you could put like a necklace and walk by. So instead of that, they replaced those with like the Shakespeare head from the 66 Batman.
Yep.
And cool shit like that. So, but even more exciting is I'm a bourbon drinker, and then I have over 50 brands of bourbon.
Yeah, so I'm like already thinking about like what I'm gonna drink tonight.
Well,
I think I'm just gonna go in and be like, best whiskey you have here, like whatever your favorite one is.
Would you be able to tell between good whiskey and bad whiskey?
Fuck no, I drink Crown Royal.
Yeah, okay, so then here they're gonna give you
okay,
the freaking...
give me mediocre whiskey.
Yeah, give me I want Jim Beam.
Yeah. I hate Jack.
Okay, I want Jim Beam and I want
Jack.
Maker's Mark.
Yeah, Maker's Mark I'd be fine with. But like just put it in a glass in front of me and I'll just, sip on it like a rock star.
Yeah, no man, give me some of that Bullet. Knob Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, the freaking Buffalo
I want to say, I remember last week we said they were like, oh, like whatever you guys like, we'll try and get it and leave it for when you're there. And I suggested a wine that I like.
Right.
I don't know if you can get it right now. I'm like, and I noticed he wrote it down.
He did. Put it in his phone.
Yeah, put it in his phone. So I wonder if they're going to have it because like as much as like as if I walk in there tonight, like if they have Black St. Peter, like it's going to be like
that'd be pretty cool.
It's going to be the whole bottle.
That'd be pretty
for me.
cool.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. We're partying today.
Yeah, so
we're gonna pace ourselves. Though,
yeah,
man.
well, that's what you were like. We're gonna spend all day at Kane, and then we're gonna go over to Gotham. I'm like, man, like it's my last day off before Christmas. Like, I want to spend some time with my boyfriend because, like, unlike you, I spend time with the people I love.
Bring your boyfriend.
He's coming.
Okay,
no, he's coming with me. He's coming to Kane, despite the fact that he can't drink anything there. And I was just like, I want to go to the mall. I want to do some last minute shopping. Like, I don't want to spend the day totally inebriated.
Well, we'll be at Kane for a couple hours. I'll have one or two. And then we'll go and then we'll get rip roaring drunk.
Then I have to work tomorrow with my boss.
Okay.
Her and I are the only managers on staff tomorrow.
Invite her out.
Oh, yeah.
Invite her out.
Dina, come on down.
Dina, come on out.
Yeah,
Let's
come
go.
on. Let's just go get drunk together.
Go. So Gotham is literally down the street. I can't remember the exact address. I think it's like 26 Broad Street. You can't miss it.
Yeah. It's a big sign.
Yeah.
It says Gotham if you could read.
Yeah. And that's where we'll be hanging out, man. Happy hours. They got food there.
Yeah, which sounds fantastic.
Bourbon, man.
Yeah, I just can't wait.
Yeah. So Joe and Ginger, thank you for the invite.
Yes. Fantastic. And we're actually planning, they have nice little like library nooks.
Yeah. We're going to pod from there.
Yeah, we're planning to do like a special pod from there. Maybe after they open and see how the community's taking
Yeah.
I know a lot of people. I've been like literally talking about it to everyone that I know that's like very geeky, and everyone I know that's like very into bars, and everyone's like, "Wow, this sounds like a great place." And I was like, the fate of so many like restaurants and so many shops we were just talking about in Red Bank is that Red Bank has a lot of empty spots because to own a shop front on Broad Street is like an exorbitant amount of money. So, when you see something good come to town, you want it to stay. Like, you want it, like, as much as, like, I would have loved for B-Barrow to stay around. Like, it's an exorbitant amount of money for yoga pants. It's such a tiny clientele.
Right. Well, let's be honest. A lot of the businesses that open here, they are being opened by rich wives of the Wall Street people who work around here. And the reason they open a business is so they can go to cocktail parties and tell people that they've opened a business in Red Bank.
Exactly.
And hey, why don't you come by? It's gonna be. We're doing great.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna name one place for example. They may still be there. I'm not sure, but across the street is this place. It's a mosaic gallery.
Yeah, I saw that.
They sell mosaics, which little tiles inlaid to make a picture. These mosaics are like 20 G's.
Yeah. Alex and I walked in there one day and I was just like,
who the hell buys a $20,000 mosaic piece?
Yeah.
Like
yeah, no, like to me, it was
I'd have more fun flushing like $100 bills down the toilet,
yeah,
one by one until I hit 20,000.
And like I walked through there was a lot of like nice mosaics, but I'm like, it's not something I would pay that much money for. It's something I could probably do myself if I just studied mosaics a little bit. Like it's just not something I'm going to pay for, and I actually wonder like how they're still there.
I don't know. I mob front. I
I don't know.
there's some people who run businesses as a loss for a tax write. I don't know, but
it's true.
Yeah. So when the cool places actually open up, I want to champion them.
Exactly. So I mean, like I know that there was the 30 Burger closed. Which I love that place. That place had great
30 Burgers. You were there a lot.
Yeah, great burgers.
Hold on. When was the last time you were there?
A few weeks before they closed.
Oh, you were actually okay.
Yeah, I kept eating that veggie burger was so good.
All right,
but now they're opening, and before that, it was a Muscle Maker, which is one of my favorite places to eat. I would literally order takeout from there like 3 times a week. Right. So I mean, like pretty much anything that goes into that spot, I kind of love. Mm-hmm. So now they're opening a Hansel and Griddle. And
what the hell is that?
It's like healthy wraps and food. So I'm like, I mean, I'll try it once. I'll probably love it, but it's just going to be closed in like 3 months anyway.
Can't they open something? Maybe, you know what? If there's something out there that isn't there that you want, then you might have to do it yourself.
I just like, you know what? When the head shops in town are doing better than everything else, there's a problem.
Well, there are a lot of weed smokers in this town.
Like, yeah, there are.
In this county.
Hell yeah,
there are. As a matter of fact. And yes. So, anyways. Yeah, you like this? Walt Flanagan's here, everybody. I made fun of Mike last week. He wasn't very happy about it, but Walt was sick for 2 days last week.
Yeah.
So Mike was here, so he got command of the music.
Yeah.
And I came in here. He was blasting like full butt Barry Manilow, and it was.
Oh, it's terrible.
He defended his.
What would you blast if you were running the stash for a day?
I would a lot of classic rock, Led Zeppelin, Doors. Pink Floyd probably.
People would come in. I'd be blasting like the Interstellar soundtrack by Hans Zimmer, and they'd be like, "What?"
Yeah, if you come in here on Sunday, you'll hear scores. So Sunday Jeff is in here. He's very, very much into music scores.
How come me and Sunday Jeff didn't talk about that?
I don't know.
Maybe
we should have.
Maybe I'll have to.
Yeah, I mean, he's gone as far as to there's a company out there called Veris Sarabande that releases limited edition movie scores on CD. And they're very limited. Like, yeah, if you don't buy them when they come out, they're gone.
Dude, I have to come in here on a Sunday and talk to Jeff.
Yeah, they'll run like maybe 1,000 of them, and people snatch them up. Like, he's got those.
Yeah, like I have to. Like, I can't believe that I was sitting next to Sunday Jeff and you didn't tell me we both shared this insane hobby for score music.
Oh, it's funny though. We were at the we do an annual Christmas party like for View Askew, like for all the people who work here, and we were talking about that, and his wife didn't call them movie scores. She called them show tunes. She's like, "Oh, Jeff, you love your show tunes," and he's like, "No, they're movie scores. They're not
show tunes."
He got pissed, and we laughed. We laughed at him.
Yeah, show tunes are like not something that you want to admit that you're a fan of.
Yeah, she called them show tunes.
Yeah,
like she didn't. Yeah, and he got pissed.
It was funny though. Actually, the other day I had this very nice woman, the woman that we ran into when we were running the boardwalk.
I remember her. Yeah, the older woman who was very into fitness. Yes.
Yeah, that asked if you were my boyfriend.
Old woman.
Oh, old woman.
Old,
you're so cute.
Old, feeble old woman. Actually, she wasn't feeble, but
yeah,
continue.
no, she was, rocking it. So she was talking about how she was going to see Les Mis, and I was talking about how I love Les Mis, and she's like, "Oh my god, the music is so good," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not willing to admit that I have that on like my playlist."
That's cool.
Sometimes you just gotta rock it with a little One Day More, whatever.
All right, that's cool.
That's
cool.
I think he has deliveries to do. Are you anywhere near Barnes and Noble? My mother's texting me. She should just call me. She should just call me and get on the show.
Speaking of mothers, my parents went out to Shanghai for 3 months, and they would call me intermittently. Like they had this weird number, so I never called them. And plus, I think it cost an arm and a leg. But my mom would Skype me from some weird Skype number and just call randomly, like at 10 o'clock at night. But all of a sudden, like I hadn't heard from in a month. And I wasn't worried, like I had my own stuff going on, but like it hit me after.
Worried about your family?
Yeah, it hit me after a month. I hadn't heard from my mom in a month, and I was like,
Did it hit you at the same time that you hadn't seen your wife in a month either?
I was at home. My wife and kids were there.
Okay, just making sure.
And so, I guess they're back now. My dad called me the other day, asking about my Christmas plans, and I saw it was from a U.S. number. So I was like, all right, they must be okay.
They must be alive.
They must be alive. And sure enough, they're alive and well.
Okay.
And they want to know our Christmas plans. I'm wondering, I should give my mom a call.
Yeah, give your mom a call. We all love it when you talk to your mom.
Let's see if they're at home. Let's see. Mom and Dad Chen. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Let's see if Mom's home. They're all on Shanghai time though, so she might be asleep. They're all like jet lagged, I think. I don't know. Let's see what Mom's up to. The thing is, I don't call home a lot, And when
you don't.
Oh, hey.
You don't.
Hello, hey, it's me.
Lot.
Oh, hey, Dad, how you doing?
Oh, okay. You call Mom?
Mom, I can call Mom. Where am I calling? Aren't I calling Mom right now?
No. Did you call her? We tried to reach you and.
Oh yeah, I talked to her. I talked to her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Hey, Dad, Merry Christmas, Dad.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You won't be here. Calling. What? You tell Mom probably, right?
No. We're gonna try to come up for a day.
Oh, okay. So you'll be here at Christmas time?
We'll be around there. Yeah.
Oh, around there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you want us to drive down there, or you want to?
I think I'll probably come up. I'll come up. I haven't been to Ann Arbor in a while.
Come up, that's fine too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll bring the kids.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, so what time? About what time?
I don't know. Probably closer to like the January 30th, I think.
Huh?
Like closer to New Year's, I think. Come up for a day. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. We'll be here the whole season. So
Okay.
No problem.
All right. Welcome back. How? What's it like being in America again?
That's great.
No. Is it weird?
Always.
No. What's it like being back? You haven't been here in 3 months.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's great.
Oh, it's great.
I really like here. It's better than anywhere else.
Is it?
Home.
All right. All right. USA. A-okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. You might want to take care of that, Dad.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, I will talk to you.
Okay. All right. See you later, Dad. Bye. Merry Christmas.
You know, the book World War Z, the outbreak of zombies started in Asia. Maybe your father is...
he's got SARS. Came back with SARS.
Not SARS. I was thinking like zombieism. Whatever you call that.
Okay. Well, what's the, not the germination, but what's the incubation period on that? Something like that.
The germination? The incubation? Yeah. I don't know. A few days? Yeah, he'll probably have it by the time you get there and you'll be turned into a zombie.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah.
That was my dad.
Yeah, my mom...
Joe Chen, everybody. Joe Chen.
My mom, she will not call. She's like, I don't want to be on your show. I'm like, I don't blame
really?
you.
I would love to talk to you.
I don't even want to be on my show half the time.
I'd love to talk to you. What are your holiday plans?
Oh my God. So Christmas Eve, Alex and I, like our families both do dinner, and then Christmas.
Wait, so you do go from one to the other?
Well, so he's going to go hang out at his house until I get out of work at 5:30. Then we're going to drive up to my house.
Wait, on Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we're going to drive up to my house and have dinner with my family, and if we get back early enough, then we'll go back over to his place. However that goes. And then Christmas Day, we're going to drive back up to Sayreville to open presents. Yeah, so we're...
Are you coming back after both dinners? Okay,
yeah.
So you're not staying at one or the other's house?
Because like there wouldn't be anywhere for both of us to stay in my house.
Okay.
Because like my bedroom has been like converted into boxes. So like, two of us sleeping on a twin bed, like it's
okay, right. That ain't gonna work. Your parents are cool with that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, they're fine.
Wow. That's very progressive.
Yeah, no, I like currently live with him. I mean, my parents know that I have sex.
Right. Okay. Oh, dude, really? They're cool with this?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. No. Sorry.
All right. They're again progressive.
So,
no, I remember when I stayed at my wife's. Not before we were married. We slept separate rooms. Because you respect the Catholic household. You respect. Ain't my house. You let me stay for free. I'm like, all right.
So
didn't mean I didn't find time to get down. But anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about you and your wife getting down.
Sure you do, but not today. Not today.
So, actually, Ming, I'm looking at my Christmas gifts. I'm slightly shocked you didn't take that picture and just wrap it up.
Which picture?
The one that I want.
Oh, no, I'm not a thief. There's a picture back here.
No one is going to notice. They might listen next door. They're going to know it's me.
They knew it, and everybody wants that picture. You're not alone.
Dude, it comes off the wall.
I've seen other people admiring that picture.
It comes off the wall.
Our neighboring business hung up a photo of a
it's
snowy...
like a man, and there's like beautiful snowflakes and like bursts of light. Yeah. And it's like a snow-covered street with trees on either side. He's walking down the road with a surfboard under his arm.
Samantha wants to steal it. Now she wants me to steal it. No, I will not be an accessory to this crime.
Is there like any way that you could like scan it? Like you could just ask him to borrow it?
I could do.
Oh, do that.
Okay, all right.
Do that.
All right, that ain't stealing, that's borrowing.
And then give them back the scan version and give me back the one with the frame.
That's fine. Or can't we just find out who took it and buy it from him? Wouldn't that be just easier and everybody wins that way?
I don't think they're going to know that.
Maybe it's written on the back. I'm not.
I'll pull it off the wall again.
I'm not.
I can't promise if I pull it off the wall again, I'm going to put it back up.
I'm not stealing things from you for Christmas. I can buy presents for you.
Well, you could. Let's go next door and see how much money it takes.
All right.
How much money do we need to throw at this situation to get that hanging on my wall?
Fair enough.
I was like shocked when I walked in. I was like, oh, it's still hanging on the wall.
Will Wilkins asks, do all of Ming's calls to his parents sound like they're dealing with a telemarketer instead of their son?
Yes.
Yes, they are. They do. So, anyways, what were we talking about?
My mother's like telling me, she's like, do you have money to go buy Dad a book? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure I could like make some money to go buy Dad a book, like whatever. And she goes, okay, and if you're in a men's section at like a Walmart, I also need blah, 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 blah. I'm like, Jesus, now I'm doing all the Christmas shopping.
You are. You're the number one daughter.
She has a car. Yeah, I am the number one daughter this year. This year I am.
Number one daughter. Yeah.
My sister screwed up so monumentally this year that...
Oh, did the revelation come out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, can we talk about this?
My sister's ruined Christmas in my house.
Okay, what happened?
So a few weeks ago, my parents were on vacation, and my sister, she calls me and she goes, so you're going to be an aunt. So she's been dating her boyfriend for a few months now. He's a nice kid. He's younger than her, a little unmotivated, doesn't have the best job.
Okay, but he has a job.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, J-O-B. Okay.
So she seemed to think that my parents were going to take this okay. And I'm like, okay, first thing, when you go in there and talk about this, like, don't say, like, they're going to have, like, a series of questions. My sister's 34 years old. So, like, she is an adult, but she's, like, kind of, like, a dumb adult sometimes.
She could hear this,
She could, so whatever. I've already told her.
You don't care.
I already told her. I was just like, when you go in there and you're talking to mom and dad, don't, like, stomp your feet and be like, I'm an adult. I could do whatever I want. What was the first thing she did? The first question they asked, she goes, I don't need your permission to have a child. I'm an adult.
Wait, that's the first thing out of her mouth?
Yeah.
Wait, so they come home from their vacation. They're relaxed. Christmas is coming.
She called my father at work to tell him this. Not even.
She didn't do it in person? Did you advise her?
Yeah, I advised her a way to do it. So needless to say, regardless, my parents were like kind of mad at her because of the way she's handling the situation.
How did she tell your mom then?
She called my mom on vacation and told her.
Oh, okay. And were they like, let's not tell dad? Wait, weren't they like, let's break it?
Yeah.
Easy.
So she told my mother.
Let's strategize
She told my mother to ruin her vacation, and then my father comes back and she calls him at work and ruins his day and Christmas.
Wow. Well, all right. What did your mom say?
My mother just is so mad. And she hates the way my sister's handling this, and she thinks the name they've chosen is, quote, disgusting.
What is the name she's chosen?
Cecilia.
That's a cool name.
I like that name.
Yeah. What does your mom want, though?
I have no idea.
Okay,
Cecilia Evangeline
Quintas.
What would be the kid's last name?
Right. Wouldn't it be Quintas?
No, it would be the boyfriend.
Oh, why does he get the last name?
Because they're going to get married now.
Oh, they're getting married. Okay, you left that important detail out.
Well, here's the thing. So she goes, we're going to elope.
Okay.
On April 15th, 2015, or April 8th, 2015.
Okay.
And the date, since we're talking about Lost, it's Lost numbers.
It is.
So,
the baby's 15, 16.
Yeah, the baby's middle name is Lost actress Evangeline. Like the whole thing is like
Lily,
hinged on this Lost thing. I'm like, that's like a childish reason to have a wedding, but whatever.
Wait, what's Cecilia named after?
Their like wedding song.
Oh, okay.
Cecilia and the Satellite or something.
Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't. Not Hall & Oates.
No.
Paul Simon and.
No. I don't think my sister even knows who Simon and Garfunkel are.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to elope.
My heart.
You don't plan to elope. That's
no, you don't.
Thing.
You just
so they're planning to elope. But she tells me the other day, she goes, I think Ryan is going to propose to me on January 8th. It's another lost number, 0108. Mm-hmm. She goes, I think he's going to propose to me. I'm like, if you're eloping, you don't propose.
Right. No, you don't. You just do it.
So the whole thing's kind of like ass backwards. So needless to say, like everyone's just kind of mad at the way the other like I'm mad at her for the way she's handling this. She's mad at me because like I'm going back on like supporting her.
Right.
You know, my father is mad at her for being an idiot. My mother is mad at her for being a child.
Okay.
You know, my sister's mad at my mother for different reasons. My sister's mad at my father for not liking Ryan. Like everybody is mad at somebody else.
Right. A lot of anger going on.
Needless to say, I told Alex. I was like, if you're worried about my father, like, liking you as, like, you know, his youngest daughter's boyfriend, you are in, like, Flynn this year.
Provided he wears a Jimmy cap.
Yep. I was like, you're in, like, Flynn because you are officially the favorite boyfriend of one of my father's daughters. And as long as I don't come up pregnant this Christmas, I think that we're
will you please not?
We're the number one daughter and boyfriend.
Please not, because that would be bad.
So it was funny when my father was looking at something to get Alex. He was just like, I don't want to spend a lot of money. I was like, well, Dad, just keep in mind, I'm not pregnant.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good present.
Yeah. So
that's a good.
Well,
present.
no, that's why he should spend more on Alex.
Wow. So you're.
So I'm gonna be an aunt.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I don't know.
I mean, are you good with kids? I've never seen you.
No, I'm actually really good with kids. I mean, I used to be a children's librarian.
It's true.
I'm good with kids. I just I don't know. My sister isn't. So, she's kind of selfish and she doesn't really have a heart.
Oh, man, you change quick.
Yeah, well,
you change quick.
It's funny, too, because, she said something to me the other day that made me roll my eyes. And I was just she's like, oh, this baby is so restless. It's the size of a raspberry right now. She's 8 weeks pregnant. Mm-hmm. It's the size of a raspberry.
Yeah, you're not really feeling
she
anything.
She goes, it's so restless. I, rolled my eyes because she's such a drama queen.
Right.
But,
oh, God, wait till the third trimester.
I was like, wait till, the third trimester and this kid's born. And she goes, no. She goes, baby Cecilia is going to be on my schedule. And I was like, yeah, good luck.
You don't have a schedule for the next 18 years, my friend.
I was like,
or more,
I was like, kiss your life goodbye.
Or more, because things tend to drag out longer now. Yeah, it's going to be longer than
kids
that.
don't leave the house until they're 30.
Yeah. Wow.
So I'm going to be an aunt in July.
Congratulations are in order.
Yeah, I'm apparently going to be a maid of honor as well.
Oh yeah. So wait, where are they? Have they set plans on? Are they going to Aruba or?
No, they're eloping
to
the town hall.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you going to get dressed up for this?
No. Okay. I'm going to go in yoga pants and a sweatshirt.
Okay. I mean, it's town city hall.
Yeah. If I'm even there, my sister's like, oh, we'll have a ceremony a year later when we officially get married. So. Oh. Okay. So wait. So he's proposing in January. Right. They're marrying in April, and then they're going to remarry again.
Oh, for you do you do one for yourself and one for everybody else.
I just kind of I want to bang her head against the wall a few thousand times and just be like, "Are you an idiot?"
Although I will, my brother's passed on and he was cremated, and it was about 2 years ago now, and for a while my dad has been like, "Oh yeah, we'll have a ceremony," so we had a it was very sudden. The death, so we had a quick ceremony. He's like, yeah, we'll have a big one for the family. Hasn't happened yet.
What did you do with the ashes?
His wife has them. And
I didn't know if you scattered them somewhere.
No, I thought about it, but I'm like, where would I? I started thinking well, where would he want these scattered? He didn't leave a will or anything, so, and he liked casinos and baseball and sports. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll put some outside, Arlington Stadium where the Rangers played, and I'll find some Indian casino. That's probably how he would have wanted it.
It just reminds me because I've recently, it's been on TV a lot, been watching the movie Elizabethtown.
Cameron Crowe, good movie.
Yeah, it's everyone's like, oh, Almost Famous is his best one, and I do agree with that. I can only watch Almost Famous a certain number of times in a row.
Say anything, man.
I would probably say that my favorite is definitely Elizabethtown.
Okay.
Almost Famous is my favorite, but Elizabethtown is the one I could watch over and over again. And he has the body cremated, and then he decides he doesn't want to, but the body's already cremated. And then on the ride home, he spreads the ashes wherever he goes. So he's he's driving, and he out the window a little bit. And that just was this beautiful road trip kind of thing. Cameron Crowe, I mean, he's fantastic.
He is. When will we get him in here someday?
Probably not.
You don't think so, huh?
No, I don't think so. Why? Do you know him personally?
I don't. He used to post on our message board though. When we had one with Kevin.
He just did that We Bought a Zoo. That was him, right?
Yeah.
I liked that movie actually. I mean, I thought it was a little departure from the rest of his. It was kind of a step down, but I did like the fact that Seeger roasted all the music for it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't beat that.
Yeah, no. I mean, Seeger roasted did all the music, and then they added some of their most popular songs to different really impactful parts of the film. And I mean, I think everyone should have an appreciation for Seeger roast at least once in their life.
Yeah. Just pick one song.
Yeah,
even
the one, the H one.
Yeah,
that's
it was funny. I can't remember Kevin's message board. Some guy in a discussion about Cameron Crowe. One kid came on and started trashing him. And the reply was from Cameron Crowe. And he was like, as the man who wrote this quote-unquote piece of shit, I just want to say blah, 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 blah. And we verified it was him.
Nice!
It was pretty funny.
That's awesome. Yeah, let's get him on the show. We'll have him and G.J. Abrams at the same time.
That's a lot. Let's just do. Can't we do one? I think we have to split those into two shows.
We'll say about getting one or the other.
Well, we could, I mean, in JJ, we could do like multiple episodes.
Oh yeah, we could do like a Lost episode.
Yeah, we'll talk about Bad Robot, then Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, Star Trek. We could do like we could do a whole series with JJ.
We could. We talk Alias one.
Super 8. I mean, God, who doesn't love Super 8?
We do a whole show on Super 8.
Actually, a lot of people don't like Super 8. So.
Yeah.
I did. Fantastic music, by the way. Michael Giacchino.
Yes, of course. Real quick, my brother was with us. I believe this is maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. I can't remember if I told this story. So, my brother been hanging out with this woman for a while, and they were just hanging out, dating. And one day I get a call from my dad, who you just heard on here, and he's talking to me in an accusatory tone. And I'm like, hey, what's up? And he's like, I just got a call from Martha, my brother's girlfriend. She just told me that they went off and got married 2 years ago, and he didn't tell anybody, and I just found out now. And he was like, you knew about this, didn't you? I'm like, what? First of all, so I'm just sitting here processing this. Like, wait a minute, my brother's married? And
is this like a weird April Fool's joke?
And two, why is my dad accusing me of knowing and not telling him? Because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, Dad, I didn't know. Like, wait, hold on. Andy, my brother, I'm like, he's married? He's like, yeah.
So did your brother really get married?
Yes.
Is this the woman he stayed married to?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Got married 2 years prior and he didn't tell anybody.
Why?
Well, the woman he married was Latino. He's worried about what my parents were going to think.
Did they know he was dating her, though? Obviously, they knew.
They did, but they didn't love it. We'll say, perhaps we'll say, they're old. They're a little older school. Old school.
Well, what did they feel like when you married Debbie?
I mean, they were hesitant. Okay. They weren't like
because she's
Caucasian.
Well, she's Caucasian, but she's
a whitey. Yeah.
French background, right?
Yes. Her last name had a French background. Yeah.
Okay.
But, Asian parents, or when you marry like Asian.
Yeah.
Hey man, I like
the Asian race.
Hey man, I liked what I liked.
Yeah.
And I don't discriminate.
Ming loves the white chicks.
I don't discriminate. I love women of all colors, shapes, sizes, and creeds, backgrounds.
Yes, we know. We've seen your Facebook and Instagram and Twitter posts.
I'm just saying, I don't discriminate. Anyways, my brother got married for 2 years. This was around Christmas, and we weren't really worried about my dad. My dad's pretty laid back like I am, but my mom has a tendency to flip out at things like this. Now, getting married for 2 years, not telling anybody, and not telling your family, that's kind of bad, right?
Yeah.
But the woman he married had 3 children from a previous relationships. Yeah. So that was going to be a sticking point as well. And so we all kind of got together before we went home for the holidays. And my dad was like, listen, let's do this the right way. Your mom's a little high strung. Let's break it to her gently. Let's figure out a way. We'll kind of get together and we're all at home.
Yeah.
We'll do it gently. And so we kind of formulated a plan. And at one point, while we're all at home, my brother takes my mom upstairs. And he decides this is going to be the time that he breaks it to her. So I'm downstairs with my dad. And you kind of hear and then all of a sudden we hear... It was my mom. She passed out.
Oh my God!
She passed out. And then all of a sudden I hear, Dad, you better get up here. And my dad goes running up and revives her.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, it wasn't like that bad in my house.
Really?
I mean, I wasn't there when they all got together and talked about it, but apparently it was tense and I don't know if everyone's really talking a lot.
Right.
So Christmas morning is going to be real.
It's going to be awkward.
And anytime my sister says something about the baby, I know it's just going to be I'm not one of those people that really has a definitive when it's a baby in what trimester, but it's the size of a raspberry. It's not making you restless. It's not really a kid yet. Get over yourself.
Right. So she's keeping it, no question about all this stuff. Okay. Okay. All right. So the first was my brother telling me my mom that he got married, and then
she passed out.
She also has 3 kids, and I'm a father now.
Yeah.
To 3. They were older kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, I think teenage makes it a little better because you're not really jumping into the fatherhood kind of aspect. You're being a father to them, but you're not raising them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we talked about my one friend who he's marrying a girl who has twins, and they're like, 4 years old, and he's
Right.
like, posting as if they're his kids.
Right. Oh, right. Already, yes.
Yeah, and
they're
it's
just
like,
dating. They're not even.
Well,
like,
no, they're engaged. They're getting
engaged,
married,
okay.
but like they are some like those kids do have an active father. So
Right.
like I think when it's like teens,
Yeah.
the kids can it's a little different.
Yeah. Anyways, it all worked out in the end. So and he was a great father to his kids.
Yeah.
His kids loved him. So
Yeah.
yeah, and he brought them up the next Christmas.
Yeah.
We all played basketball and shit.
So everything worked out.
It all worked out.
Well, it's a Christmas miracle.
It all worked out. Oh, the shit, man. I wish he was still alive because I never really found out the whole story. I don't know how he met her.
So why don't you ask her?
Her English isn't that great,
Okay.
but if someone was like a good translator, maybe I could do it.
Yeah.
God, I wish her English was better because I would totally pod with her for
Yeah.
sure. Well, there's a whole. She was like,
Do you still like keep in touch with her?
I haven't talked to her in a while. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
She's
It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, he left. He had insurance and all that, so they're okay. But with all that, what was I gonna say? Shit. I
You
can't
didn't
remember.
find the whole story, like how?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah.
So she was from like Mexico.
Yeah.
From a little, I think like a Baja Peninsula called Sinaloa, part of Mexico.
Okay.
There were these weird veiled stories about how he snuck her across the border. This is pre 9/11, by the way, so it's easier.
Okay.
And I think he went back and snuck the kids back too. Like there's
So
a
your
whole,
brother's like a savior. I mean,
I don't know,
actually, your brother
savior,
is like
a immigrant smuggler. Yes.
yeah. But like he like saved them.
He did save them from he got them a better life. So
Yeah.
you know what?
for
Maybe
your brother.
you know what? I could ask one of the kids though. They speak their English is really good.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well, I'll figure this out. I'm actually going to Dallas for a con next year, and that's where they live.
Yeah.
So,
Meet up with them.
yeah. Maybe I'll do it then. I don't know. There's a whole story to be told here.
Well, I mean, he's your brother, and I think that you should find that out.
Yeah, probably. Anyways, that was all during Christmas, like 2008, 2009, 2007, something. I can't remember the year now.
I can't wait to tell you how my Christmas turns out.
Oh God. Okay, we'll hear about this next
Yes,
week.
we'll hear about this next week.
Yeah, I'll be in Columbus, Ohio. If anyone wants to party,
We'll come at you sometime before New Year's.
yeah. Thank you for the book. I can't wait
Thank you
to.
for everything. I'm gonna wear my hat right now.
Okay.
As soon as I take these headphones off
All right. Awesome.
and pee, I have to pee so
Gotta
bad.
pee. All right. Well, then that means Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, and defy Kim Jong Un. Go see the interview.
It's not coming out.
I don't know how. but-
Please, I actually think briefly
Let's
before we
talk
go.
about the interview real quick.
Yeah, I think that was actually a ploy. I don't know if
ploy? How is it a
necessarily North
ploy?
Korea had anything to do
How's
with
it
it.
employer? How are they going to make?
Did you notice that when they canceled this movie, Sony's stock went up? Yeah, Sony's stock went up. So
Yeah, but it
what you
didn't-
have to ask yourself is, looking at that trailer,
Yes.
it could have been a hit or miss movie. It could have been really
No,
good, or
with
it could have
those
been
two-
really. It
those-
could have been really good, or it could have been really stupid.
With those two, it's going to guaranteed to make almost 100 mil. I bet.
Yeah, but now it's guaranteed to make so much more
How?
because people are just going to buy this when it comes out. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I think this was a total ploy.
Well-
Like, I think this is all part of the marketing still.
No way.
Sony's
You don't kill
stock
it,
went
no
up
way.
like 4 points the next day.
Marketing's marketing. You still release the movie when you. God, they spent so much money marketing it already.
Yeah, and they're going to make it all back.
That's doubtful.
They're going to make bank on this. When you take something away from people and you build it up so much, now
They killed all the distribution.
even if you don't want to see the movie before,
Yeah.
now you want to see it because there's like this thing that like, oh well, it sent a whole country into like craziness. Now I gotta go see
Even
this
if
movie.
you did that, I would have released on the same day. Then like, you know what? Screw them. Like you're being.
I don't know. I think it's. I don't know. I just think it's a ploy. I think that when you take
a pretty
something away,
shitty ploy.
I think that when you take something away from people,
Yeah.
it's like banned books. When you say like you shouldn't read this
Right.
book, what's the first thing you want to go
Wanna
do?
go and read it,
you want to go
sure.
read the book, even if you didn't want to read it before.
All right. Well, I don't know what the release plan is. I heard they're releasing for free on Crackle. There's an app on there's an iPhone, iPad app called Crackle.
Yeah.
That they're going to release for free, and so they're not going to make any money off that.
don't
Home
know.
video, I don't know. Maybe when they sell it on iTunes, there's no way they're going to make as much as they were going to.
I think
though.
they're going to make bank on this. Like honestly, I think this is still part of the marketing.
It's some elaborate marketing.
It's Seth Rogen and it's James Franco. Do you think this is past either one of them? I don't.
Yeah, I think they want the money that they would have made more.
You don't think?
I'm sure they had a back end deal. No, not going to get any of that.
Nope. I'm sorry. I think that this is all partisan ploy.
All right. Well,
I think I think that North Korea has bigger fish to worry about than getting this movie canceled, and I think this is all Sony taking the rights.
I disagree. They don't have anything to worry about. I highly disagree. But
they want to start World War III. I think that they got bigger things to worry about.
I guess so. Anyways, happy holidays. You know what? Screw that. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Christmas.
Thank you for listening this year.
Yes.
And lots more to come in 2015.
Yeah, we're going to have our 1 year anniversary.
We will. That officially that'll be January 20th.
Yeah.
That's when we record our first episode. So
1 year.
Yeah.
In the books.
Yes. Almost.
We'll do a highlight reel.
Are there highlights?
No.
Yeah,
we'll make some promises for better.
That's a little pretentious. That was like when I remember when Practical Jokers first came out. They had a best of episode 6 episodes in, which could mean wow, the show's so great that they could pull clips from there, or that they had nothing else to air that week and they did.
There you go.
So.
Well, thank you, Ming.
Yes, thank you, Samantha.
Thank you for my presents.
Merry Christmas, my friend.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Yes, and Merry Christmas to you guys out there.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Thank you for listening.
Yes, and we'll talk. I guess I'll be out next week. Yeah, we'll talk in 2015 then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later.
Ho, ho, ho.
This has been a production of SModCo Internet Radio.